Okay. Gotta change the music. The music. What's up, guys? What's up, Marco? What's up, Andrea? Oh, the fame. The fame. Damn, why your mic sound distorted?
Sound shocked?
Whoa. Why does it sound like that? Whoa. You know what it sounds like, man? It sounds like this. Hold on, let me show you what it sounds like.
That sounded crazy.
It sounds.
I feel like I'm high.
Uh-oh.
That was awesome.
Hello, hello. No, no. Hello, 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 hello. Yo, it sounds like this, Andre. This is what it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
It sounds a little chalk. Not gonna lie to you, man. Not gonna lie
Is
to
your
you.
pilot speaking?
This is your pilot speaking. All right.
I'm done for the day. See you tomorrow.
Alright, shit. Alright, so let me get started here today. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. What more can we say? I don't want to promise anything, right? But off of what I see here today, it could potentially be a decent day today. So, oh, a fame. I gotta find Mitri, my bad. What's up, man? Good morning.
What's up, bro? Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Is my mic still chalked?
I don't know.
I think it's a little better.
It's a little better. I don't know what you did.
I'm down bad.
If you're on the YouTube side, you can hear it. It sounds a little. Yeah.
Is Don's mic chalked?
Yeah, to me, everyone's chalked. Like everyone's audio is chalked.
My mic is chalked too.
To me,
yeah,
through Zoom.
To me, it sounds like you're like super raspy.
Through Zoom.
What about me? What about me?
My mic is chalked too. Whoa, my mic is chalked too. Why is my mic chalked now?
I want to be included.
Marcos, yours sounds kind of like fine.
Yep.
To be honest.
Let's go. I am the supreme.
Well, you sound crispy for some reason.
Oh, I know why.
So Zoom is just bugging today.
I run this shit. I said yours was fine at first, Don. You messed it up by trying to show everyone what it's like.
No, I'll fix it. Hold on. Fuck. I know I fucked it up. I know what I did, but. Okay. Is that better? Hold on. Mic check. Hello.
Yeah.
That's better, right? But it still sounds a little. Yeah, I know what you mean. How about?
Am I still chalked?
Oh no, I didn't want to run into mic problems like this morning. I changed my settings and it's just okay. Settings. Fuck. Hello. That's better, but
I think you sound good now.
yeah, but it's not my original settings. It sounds a little chalked. It's not the way I want it at all. Do I have a picture of my old settings? Please. Chat, bear with us. Please bear with us. Damn, when was the last time I ran into mic problems? Is there a way I can like go back and see how it was done? So that's 31, 31.5, 25. Oh. Is that better? Is that normal? That's normal, right?
Yeah.
What the hell did I just do?
Sounds good.
But it doesn't sound crispy as This is stressing me out. I don't know how I got my old settings though. Like this isn't my old settings, and I want it to be
Fine.
like my old settings.
To be honest, it sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, but it ain't good.
Oh my god.
It ain't good.
You're bugging.
This is, Chad. This is gonna bother me for the rest of the stream. I gotta fix it now.
Just end the stream. It's fine.
No. Well, I can just fix it here. I just don't know what my settings were. It's just... Let me just play around with it again. Okay, so hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. You know what I can go to? Give me a second. XLR settings. I fucked it up big time. Increase no more chat. Yeah. There is a default, but my mic isn't default. My mic is like, it's set to settings to match my voice and fit the way I want it to fit. Fuck. You know how long I spent changing those settings? Like, why did I have to show you guys what Andre's mic sounded like? Because now I sound like that.
Karma.
Fuck. It's okay. It's not that serious. Not that serious, chat. Okay, so equalizer. Okay. Carouseller. Okay, so this is all the way down there apparently. So 0.9, and then this was -4. This was 2. This was -3. Right, and equalizer was -3. This was, you know what I'm doing right now, chat? I'm doing this. You guys want to see? This was 2. This was 1. Okay. And then these were, I guess this is a 3. This is then a 2. And then this was a 1. How does that sound? Does that sound better? I hear myself. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check. It's back. I don't think it's back, but I'll try. I'll leave that. That's. I'm just gonna leave it that for the stream. I'll fix it after. All right, chat. What's up? Okay, what I hear myself. I gotta change this routing. Okay, there we go. So what's up, chat? Okay, cool. So sorry about that. But okay, so what do you have today? You have US dollar news, you have unemployment claims today. So this is an orange folder. However, I do usually notice that for this orange folder specifically, the unemployment claims folder, we usually have a decent spike in the markets during that time of news. So be aware of that when you're trading the dollar at 8:30 today, okay? But other than that, you have that, and then you have I think that's about it. Today you have news at 10 a.m. but at that time we're not trading anymore, right? So it's fine. But moving on to these pairs here. Moving on to GJ here. I didn't believe GJ for the week is obviously still bearish. I think yesterday we gave a perfect analysis yesterday. We said how it was very important to understand that we closed bullish, but we closed bullish below this resistance. And 2, if we were to come down and get the side replay, then high chance we can come down and fill the rest of the range. So I was hoping for a side replay, and we got the side replay. So we came down, obviously top target. Did I catch anything of it? No, I did not. I didn't catch a single piece of this. I didn't catch anything with the fact that I was sleeping. The move happened during the lunch session, right? I was sleeping, so couldn't catch anything. However, I'm still bearish today. Even though we tapped target, I'm still bearish today. If I'm looking for selves, I want to see if we could, I guess you can say, create an onion play somewhere here, because you are tapping. Let's see here. Is that the resistance that we're at? I mean, where's this resistance at? 150.097. Oh no, it's way off. Okay, so price came down earlier. Price came down, created a support right around here, right? So this is your support. Price came up after, didn't create a resistance, right? So this is your resistance right here. That's like an area where we're struggling at. So I'm gonna call that a resistance for now. We might adjust it later on. But if this is your resistance and we close bearish now at the top of the range like so, then I'll look for sells coming down to fill the range. All right, but I want to see if we can close bearish here. Then tick sells coming down to retest the lows, which is down here, and then potentially continue down for the rest of the day as we are bearish after retesting the lows, right? So after we close bearish at resistance, as long as we respect the previous candle high, which is going to be up here, we should be able to come down to the range. But we have about 9 minutes left for this hourly candle to close. I believe this hourly candle is going to close doji, perhaps, maybe. Let's see what happens here. But if the hourly candle can close bearish too, that'll be lovely. But yeah, we're looking for sells if we were to break that. If you don't want to stay, if you want to stay out of this range here, it's a 4-pip range, by the way. If you want to stay out that range, then you can just wait for simply a closure below 149.737 here. If you get a closure below 737, then you have a high chance that price may continue down towards the next support, which is going to be around it's going to be around here. It's going to be back into the range, so it's going to be around another 37-pip range. But other than that, I am looking for sells at the top of this range here. I'm trying to get sells here, so we have those nice runner positions coming down later on. But that is GJ. Moving on to gold here. I believe gold is bullish here for the week. Same bias, and it's interesting on the day time frame we broke the lows. However, if you look at it from this perspective, right? So we obviously had the last time we had a clean bullish candle was 3 days ago, right? 3 days ago we had a nice bullish candle. Price next day closed doji, and then closed doji again. So these are both doji candles here. So what you can do in this case is say, you know what? Since these are doji candles, you can just block them out, because within a doji candle, all price is doing is it's opening here and then closing here. Same thing with this candle, opening here, closing here. Therefore, nothing happened in this case. So you can kind of block it out by covering up or just avoiding it, right? So cover it up and nothing happened. You can now say, as long as price respects the previous candle low, which is this low, price should be able to continue up towards the next range here. So that is what I'm expecting here today, with the fact that we broke the lows. Expecting price to continue up here after create a lower wick, after it flipped here. So if I'm looking for bias today, I want to see if we could 4 hours bullish, 1 hour bullish, 30 minutes bullish. Perfect. So if we can get a closure above this resistance here that we're at right now, this pretty strong resistance right here, if we get a closure above here, then you have a high chance for price to drive up towards the next range. So next range for our GJ is going to be perhaps up here at 1793.396. So the range going up is a nice solid 30-pip range. Definitely not bad at all. All right, but that's probably what I'm looking for today. You probably want a closure above though. I think gold looks a lot cleaner today, or sorry, GJ looks a lot cleaner today than gold, so it will be a lot more locked into GJ, but we'll be open to gold buys as well. Yeah, that's it. What do you guys think?
I want this gold boss.
What do you think, Andre and LaFame?
Yeah, same. A lot of volume with GJ. Looks clean.
I'm feeling the same as you with GJ and gold. Like, I'd rather trade GJ today than gold.
You're back on GJ, eh? I mean, you've been back
GJ
on
looks
GJ.
cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm back on whatever looks clean. I feel like GJ hasn't looked clean the times I wasn't trading it.
Nice. I'm surprised that's 40-pip range going down there.
Yeah, ranges have been much bigger lately.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Wait, I have OCD. Hold on. Give me a second. So this is the orange folder. However, I do usually notice that for this orange folder specifically, the unemployment. Hold on. Doesn't sound the same. I can tell. Hold on. It's like chasing each other. No way. It doesn't sound nowhere near the same. Claims folder. We usually have a decent spike in the market during that time of news. So be aware of that when you're trading the dollar at 8:30. Yeah, I didn't know.
Fucking penguin.
All like was blue. My second week of August was red, which is last week, and my third week of today. Okay. But other than that, you have. My second week of August is blue. My third week of August is red, but
August
it
this
doesn't
week.
sound the same. It's alright. I'll change it later. I think it's the base. The base. Yo, these settings get me chalked. The worst thing ever is doing your audio settings. It's probably the hardest thing ever.
What kind of 30-minute bearish confirmation you looking for on GJ? Take sells, come back down.
It's you know, closure below, I don't know, somewhere at 150, 100 ish, something like that. Cause that'd be I want a 1 hour closure as well, like a bearish closure.
You won't take the 30-minute. You want a 1 hour bearish closure?
I mean, 30-minute closure isn't bad, but a 1 hour closure would be a cherry on top because it's like the previous 1 hour is still bullish and this is close doji still. I don't want this to close doji and then we go off of the previous candle, which is a bullish candle, to go up.
Feel you.
Yeah. Third closure here stops to be around 22 pips for a nice 38 pips. This is like a gold range here, basically.
Yeah, it's a big range.
It is a big range. Mic check. Okay, so the higher it is, the bassier it sounds. Mic check. I think it's that's -3. Mid is mid. Mid is in the middle. Treble is treble. Okay, that should be 3. 3 sounds fine. Cool. Oh, we might get a 1 hour closure here. A nice 1 hour closure here. Let's see what it do, baby. So have you traded any indices or in US30? No, I haven't. I have not. That's actually no. I think I traded NAS 100 before and SPNX 500. Yeah. How you feeling today? I'm feeling good. Well, I was feeling good until my mic kind of came in the way, kind of threw me off. But it's all goody. Look at it. Look at that crew. Nothing but stud muffins. Hey man. Whatever floats your boat. Do you want last space? Nah, I just want it to sound the same. I'll figure it out later. And this is for you. I mean, they were. I traded them for like a decent year. I just stopped trading them just because one of my brokers I switched to before never offered them, so I just stopped trading them from there. But who knows? I might make a return eventually, someday. Who knows? Next year or something, the year after. Who knows? It's a long journey, man. But right now, probably not. I'm looking just focus on gold and GJ. That's what's been working for me. What's the D? Got my mask and hoodie. Hey man. W. Yeah, I'm getting this nice sells here on gold here. Our GJ here. Lovely sells. 30-minute starter play happening right now. Can we get a bottom wick though? We just need a bottom wick created for this 1 hour candle and we should be good. $20 seconds. 20 seconds, chat. Our early trade today, potentially.
That's not a bottom wick.
Yeah, that's a bottom wick. We're searching right now.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there it is.
There you go.
Nice. Near topic here. So once you flip her, I will be in a position. Stall loss will be the previous kind of high, which is up here at 150, 342. So Oh, can we flip here? Once you flip, I will be in a position after this kind of created a top wick here. So expecting price to come down like so, right? After flipping, as long as you respect the previous kind of high, you should be good for these positions here. This is what we broke down earlier this morning. And this is all we're sticking to here with the 30-minute candle closure as well. Everything's perfect here. So let's see what happens. We should be able to flip here. The sell stop right here would make sense. Or market execution, whatever you guys want to prefer here. It's the same thing. It's just like you're getting the same entry. It's just a matter of like how precise you want it.
You use hourly stops.
Isn't it the same stops as it's the same stops as 30 minute? Yeah, same one.
Nice. You going full risk here on 24 pips?
I'm probably gonna go like a little lower. Probably half. A little lower, probably half. There we go. Got in a position here, chat. Got in a sell here. Stop loss is the previous kind of high up here for 25 pips, and TP is down here for 35 pips. Going to go half risk on this trade here with the fact that you do have a bigger stop than usual on GJ. But let's see. Managing risk wise, probably when we come down towards like I want to say around here or something, 7 pip mark. That's probably where I'll move my stops to break even on. So around here or something. But this counter here shouldn't flip bullish or must drive by the time it gets down there. Move. Yeah. Andre, are you use I mean, are you in?
I went half risk.
Oh, nice. Stops is for you, first 1 hour, right? Or first 15?
Yeah, 150, 337.
Yeah.
This current 15 closes above 150, 200. I'll probably just close my position for managing risk.
Oh, for a second I thought my OBS was tripping too. Jeez. Yeah, chat. Early position today. Well, simply with the fact that this is exactly what we drew out earlier, so this is what we wanted. Yeah, regarding managing risk, I probably will if the 15 closes like bullish, if it closes bullish above this resistance here, I will then be closing potentially my positions or half my positions, as the 1 hour candle hasn't broken the highs yet, but we'll be closing bullish on the 15-minute time frame. As long as you close bearish or close below this range, it should be goody, since this trade is heavily based off the 1 hour time frame. And obviously, if the 1 hour candle closes above, then I mean, if we're starting by 8 a.m., then we'll be closing the positions for sure. If the 1 hour closes above that range, because it shouldn't close above if it wants to drive. Do you guys prefer us to be on the left side or right side? So stops the break even thing. Matter? Right. Center. Guess that makes a lot more sense. I'll put left since there you go. Let's see, will our winning streak stay alive, or will we in a winning streak? Let's see. Is there anywhere down here? No. Okay, it should be goody once you break that. Once you reflip it, it should be goody. But just understand here, this trade here, it's heavily based off the 1 hour time frame. Obviously 30-minute time frame as well. In this case, both highs are valid. Look at the 4 hour time frame as well. 4 hour close below the range. 4 hour candle should flip eventually. Our stop loss is actually the 4 hour candle high as well, so it's perfect. The stops make a lot of sense in this case. Everything kind of makes sense in this case. But is very important here. Again, we preach about it every day. Yes, have seen live examples of it every day. You don't want to close the positions here off of emotions. You simply want to go off of how you entered in the first place, which is off of tentacles. No.
Would you manage any of your position if this current 15-minute broke the previous 15-minute high?
No, I'm gonna wait for it to close. I'm gonna wait for it, see how it closes. It's a decent 15-minute resistance there. Is your breaking at 10 pips? No, it's around 7.5 pips. Because if it were to come down, look where our entry is, right? Look where our entry is. It's very important to understand that our entry is on the flip of this candle here. So price, once it comes down to rebreak these lows here, if it does, it comes down towards that area. The candle looks something like this. On the current candle, this candle shouldn't flip now if it wants to drive up. Because we got an entry on the flip of the candle, right? This candle shouldn't re-flip bullish again if it wants to drive up. Because if it re-flips bullish again, they have a high chance that it could just continue up to re-break the current candle highs and then potentially continue further up to create a steeper wick. So that's why at that area, that's where I'm moving my stops to break even on. Also, it's gonna be near our 10 pip mark as well. So that's another reason why we will be moving stops to break even at that point. What about gold? They gold close above? No, I don't think gold close above. I'm looking for gold buys above 1789.963 here, and we haven't closed above before. Yeah, sorry, yet. So. Oh, pushing. Oh, pushing.
Little 5-minute celery play here on GJ.
Oh, good eye, mate. Good eye, mate.
Gets excited. Oh,
I'm entering extra risk. Kidding.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Triple down.
Wait, why is it only? Is this 7 pips? Oh no, it's not. It's gotta be a little lower.
I was gonna say with spreads, right? You're like,
Yeah.
like 5.5 pips.
I also adjusted it as well, but
Your entry was 8.9.
8.3. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, 8.3. 8.3. Which is on traders mean the flip of the candle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got in on the break of the low, so it was like 1 pip lower.
Yeah. So I think the moment we go to break even, we'll be around roughly like 7, 8 in profit potentially. Or yeah, 7, 8, 7.5, 8. And then obviously at 10, which is gonna be down here at this mark. This is where I'm gonna probably close half my positions on at 149.984 or whatever it is, depending on your spreads or whatever your entry is. Everyone's entry is a bit different here, obviously. Same idea, it's just that, you know, spreads and all that. Some of your guys' entries might be different, so just manage that accordingly to your entry. But off of my entry, this is how I'm managing my risk. This is like the perfect setup here. 4-hour candle is flipping here. 1-hour candle close bearish resistance for the onion, like 30-minute onion, 15-minute close below support. I think there's nothing wrong with the trade at all. No something that nothing was holding me back on this trade. No flaw, which just to me is not because you know, it's 100% win rate. It just means that it's a trade that we're very comfortable with taking. Was that you gonna break the lows? Yeah, it was Marcos who said that.
Hit me.
Nice. And we re-break these lows. Should be Ciao Bella once you break 150.007 there. 5 minute has no top wick though. Oof. Okay, chat. Gonna move my okay, yes. Gonna move my stops to break even here, making this a risk-free trade here as price should not flip bullish if it wants to drive up or sorry down.
Trade team. High five.
High five, guys. Virtual high five. Now let's see if we can get our 10 pips though, because that's what we want here. So now that we got the break even out of the way, our 10 pip mark is gonna be around here. So at that mark around here, I'll say we'll be closing half, but once we get there.
No topic on the new 5 though.
Yeah, that's why another reason why.
Tap 5 minute support.
Well, close 50% of my
Go.
profits here at 10.
Went slightly different. I moved my my stops to the current 15 high, just in case this candle retraces a little
Watch you
bit.
survive and not just fucking.
Go. Oh, shawty, it's your birthday. You gotta party like this.
We need like that sound clip.
Oh, go.
Will we get our 10 pips, chat? Will we get our 10 pips here?
A little more.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Very close.
And you jinxed it.
It's in a reflip.
Back to entry.
I'm manifesting it. All right. I'm taking lessons from Marcos the Great. He used to be here on the streams. You should meet him. He used to come here full of confidence.
I actually become a robot and no emotion.
I want the old Marcos back.
Oh god.
I want the pre-penguin Marcos.
The pre-play.
I want the Mars trading back. Where the hell is Mars trading at?
Yeah. Where's Mars?
Where's Mars trading,
oh,
brother?
shit.
Where's
Mars trading retired. Oh.
he moved?
Yo, I forgot. I didn't put my TP in here. 739. There you go.
And ends up with like a 200 pip runner.
I went half risk on this trade. Did you guys go half risk too, or what'd you guys do?
Yeah,
Got a
half risk.
I got a 10 lot.
Well, it's like my normal. I don't know. I have like 20 pip stop loss risk and 10 pip stop loss risk, so it's like normal risk, but yeah, technically it's half risk. It's just still 1%.
I got no risk. I'm break even.
Oh, respect.
Yeah, we all
Zero.
break even. Why can't we
was
get our
0.
how big are our spreads here? Holy, 1.7. Jeez.
Yeah.
Can we get our 10 pips? I'm seeing like 350. I'm like, can we go to like 500? So I can get my 10 pips. At 350. Come on.
We might have to survive.
You
this,
got a 5 lot?
I got a 5 lot. Yeah, I got a 5 lot.
I'm at 250.
Oh, 340, 337. Yeah, like I'm not even 10.
You got exactly 1 pip better entry than me.
So
This always happens.
083.
Yeah, I'm at 074.
It's fine. We're both gonna hit break even.
We're
200.
gonna have to survive that top wick.
Oh wait, it's a new.
Andre will survive, but
It's a new 5. Yeah, 5 had like no top wick here. Tough.
Tough scenes, guys.
The good thing is though is that we entered on the flip to candle and not like anywhere lower than that, right? So if we enter like somewhere here, I'll be worried. But the flip should be in good hands. But well, the 5 minute closes bullish here, and it closes bullish above 150.039 at the next 5 minute close up because it's a bullish candle closure to hit break even. Looks like we're getting a trade here, chat, at around 8 a.m. here potentially here. So
Nick's not jinxed it.
we're like a pip away from 10.
I'm leaving.
Couldn't even play my sound, man. Couldn't even play my sound.
Oh, there we go.
If you hadn't entered here like before, this 15-minute closure and it closes in 10 seconds looks pretty fire in my opinion. And stops at the like when the new 15 opens at the previous 15 highs make a lot of sense. That was part of the reason that I moved my stop loss to the current 15 high because I knew this candle was going to close in like a minute or two.
I was at the break even here, chat. Ooh, that's at the break even here. This 5 minute here opened up with like Andre just said, opened up with no bottom wick. Once it flips, she should be goody. But from our entry point, I guess not the break even here. We're like an 8 pips in profit, 8.5. So something that we usually do. But yeah, with the way that the 15 opened up there, once it flips here, it should be good to continue down here towards the next support here at 149 here. So
when we reach previous candle lows is when I'm going to move my stops to break even. I guess I should say if we reach previous candle lows, move my stops to break even.
Yes, 75% at 10 pips. How'd you get 10 pips? Oh, you got it earlier probably. Also chat, yeah, like using like the previous 15-minute lows like isn't that bad idea now, because this is the first 15-minute candle of the new hourly, so this is technically a new 1 hour candle high. Price shouldn't break just 1 hour candle high if it wants to drive down. So if you're looking to move, if you didn't move stops to break even, look to move your stops to the previous 15 high. But I got stopped.
Push in, push in.
Does it burst with high? Yeah, it's fine. Let it create the upper wick now or break even. Yeah, I mean that was a new 15-minute top wick, right? This is the thing, like when we enter on the first 15 candle, we expected the 15 just to drive down, right? But with it retracing the last like couple minutes here, we didn't have to survive this top wick. But our entry point was only here, so we only had so little to survive here. We only had from here to here to survive. It's like maybe a one pip difference, right? Price came out, create a top wick. Obviously, like same concept. As long as it respects this first 15, it should be able to come down. It came out, respected that first 15, and now it should drive down here towards the support here at 149.737 here. So. Oh yeah, fuck! I gotta update the trades taken. GJ sells. Right, sells. Break even. I know half you guys re-entered too.
How'd you know?
I just know.
The question is did you re-enter?
I guess we'll never know.
Break even is
nice.
4 trades.
That was perfect.
That was perfect.
Goes making a flag on a 1 hour time frame. I think we are just at resistance, brother. We're just in this range here right now.
The what?
The flag.
The hell is a flag?
You know, bullish flag, bearish flag. When I get older, I will be stronger. This guy's
Wave and flag.
What's the other one we had yesterday?
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that one. I like that one. Chat, don't worry if you couldn't get like, or if you got stopped at break even there. Don't stress about it, because you have a potential entry here in 10 minutes here if this candle doesn't come down. Because once you close in 10 minutes here, you can enter off the 30-minute candle, and you can use the previous 30-minute stops, which are stop loss, which is the new 1 hour candle high, and then TP will be down here. All right, so it's the same concept as the 15-minute time frame as well. You know, it's just a 30-minute time frame this time. And if you missed that, then wait for the 1 hour candle to close, right? It's the same concept again on the 1 hour time frame, but it probably will likely play out before the 1 hour candle does close here. So how much percent you're making per month? I think last month I made 30%. 30%, I think. Something like that. I forgot. I think it was 30%. Wasn't that great of a month? Wait, July, right? Yeah, wasn't that great of a month in July? But on average, like I'll say like 30% month on average would be what I would be making. Some months, again, some months, who knows? Some months could be 80% months. Some months can be, you know, 50% months. I definitely had a good month, and my best months this year were I think June and April. And March, I think? No, not March. Yeah, June, April have been my best months this year. I got stopped out on GJ booking partials. Yeah, how'd you guys get partials? I mean, my spreads were massive. I got like maybe 8 pips, 8.5 at most. I was on close half at 10. Never got 10. So if you guys got partial, then congrats. You look at the 1 minute about time frame for XAU since the pip count on every candle was very high. No, look at the 15, 30. Same thing I do on the same thing I do on GJ is the same thing I do on gold. You got 9 pips of partials? Nice. Yeah. Anyone else got 9 pips of partials?
I considered it, knowing we were tapping support plus 5 minute had no top wick. That's kind of what I did yesterday, but I just didn't feel like it, to be honest. I think if it was like a full risk position, like a smaller stop loss, higher lot size, I would have. But since it was already like a half, I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, my peak was like 8.5 pips. Or that at most.
I think I got like 7.
Oh, we pushed it down.
To be honest.
Flame, how'd you manage your position, brother?
I didn't enter on that, bro. For the 1 hour close, I had a support at 150.085.
I saw that. I saw that support.
Saving bullets here, I see. Saving ammunition.
So,
I respect that.
I saw that support and I was like, fuck it. It was so long ago. I don't know, like, when, you know what I mean? When is a minor more major?
Just like personally, I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
And then the 1 hour, it was kind of like the wick was a little small.
The bottom wick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I now have my stop loss at the current 15 high, so basically break even. It's like 1 pip.
Beep. Beep. You say pip in Spanish. Look it up.
¿Cómo se dice pip en español?
I call it a piperino.
Peperino.
Yeah.
Eso, me gusta muchísimo.
It's pepita. I like it. Pepita.
A pepperoni.
Oh.
Jizz.
Bolsa. That's my new Spanish word for the bag. Bolsa. Am I saying that right, Fame?
Yeah.
Did you say?
Bolsa.
Bolsa for like the bag.
Oh, I
for like the bag.
Gotcha. I thought you were saying dulce. I'm like, no. You're not saying it right. Wrong.
Man, mic check.
Oh, we got back on the mic checks here.
Mic check. Yeah, we are. Mic check. So this is the bass, right? Why is my mic not sound the same? Jeez. Does it sound the same?
Yes.
Exactly the same.
Exactly.
No, it does not.
Exactamente.
No, it does not.
It does, bro. I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you.
Fuck, man.
No,
You're
chat
saying
didn't
that
lie to you
just for me to shut up.
Nah,
Move on my day.
Everyone thinks it sounds the same, bro.
All right, chat. Break your next 2, yeah. Essentially. How you doing, bud? Doing good, man. chilling, vibing out, waiting for this 30-minute candle here. In 4 minutes to close. Learn from your stylist matters. To wait for the candle to close plus stops break even ASAP really changed my perspective. Yeah, I mean not too ASAP though, right? Like it has to make sense for you to move stops to break even. You can't just move your stops to break even like at 1 pip or 2 pips, you know, like what Marcus does sometimes here. You gotta be able to like understand like sometimes like if we're tapping a minor level or if we're tapping something that you're considering is a minor support, something that's bothering you, then that's when you can move your stops to break even. It also depends on how your entry is as well, right? But you can't always like, you know, oh, 1 pip in profit, stops to break even, man. You know, that's called like that because what it does is that it's very emotional at that point if you were to do that.
Taking my TP here at 3 pips. Runners, got runners.
Got runners for 10 pips. Hey man, that's your plan. That's your plan. Don's OCD is making him a good trader. I think, yeah, I definitely is making me a good trader. The OCD. That is true. Oh, my neck, bro.
Got 4 minutes on gold. It's coming up here.
Gold here is gonna close bullish above the range, so it looks like I'm gonna switch to gold here. All right, gold, what's up?
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm surprised about GJ.
I'm surprised this is dropped down for the extra pip. It was literally clean traffic. Like we broke. I was worried about this, like right here. We broke that, and I'm like, okay, we should drive down towards the rest of the range.
It's respecting like such a minor support.
Yeah, this one right here. People got buys right now though.
On GJ?
People got buys. Yeah.
On GJ or gold?
Go GJ. People definitely have buys.
Snipers. The snipers of the world are in. Those moving averages just crossed on the 1 minute time frame.
Those EMAs, SMAs, TFAs.
Don's hairstyle is the holy grail and key to trade successfully. Funny. I got a haircut. It'll fucking pop up this weekend. I got a haircut last Friday too. Like, what am I doing? Jeez. Oh, I'm getting a film camera today, chat. Finally. Nice, you know, point and shoot film camera. Put it in my pocket, bring it around, and then I'm probably gonna buy things to Andre, you ever developed film before? You said you've been in film, right? Have you developed film?
Yeah. I took photo 1 in college, and that was all film that you had to develop your own.
So like you have to be in a dark room, right?
Completely pitch black.
Yo.
They have these things that you put your hands in and you do it, but you can't see inside of it. You
Yeah,
have to do it
yeah.
by, like touch.
But it's pretty easy though. Just, you put it in that little box, you close it, and that's it, right?
In my opinion, it's not easy.
Okay.
It was pretty tough, but I mean, I guess it's cool because you get like a good respect for photography in general. I personally liked like photo 2 where I had like a DSLR and you just digitally do everything.
I did that already. I want to do I like film photos a lot better. I think when they come out.
Why don't you just put and I'm not just saying this to be
Filter?
funny, but like why don't you
Not the same. And it don't feel organic, man. I don't know, man.
don't feel organic? Okay.
It's like you're buying something fake, you know? Like you don't want to buy something that's not.
Do you think you can tell? Like if I showed you 2 pictures, one by film, one with the filter, you'd be able to tell
I don't know.
which one was which or no?
Try showing me. I don't know.
All right, we'll do a little experiment
test.
later. I'll take 2 pictures, you know, one film, one not, and see the vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Sounds like I have a young Pauly D hairstyle. Chill, chat. Not no Pauly D hairstyle. My hair's just up right now. It's pretty cool. I developed film. Like, it's this thing, right? So you like you put it, you do this in the dark, right? You take the film out, you put this in here, you close it, and then the rest is just the chemicals and shit you put inside.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
But
wipe
yo,
out,
we
what
had
if there's
like
like a
a-
little light, like a little, like from the bottom of the door, it comes out. Like, what does that do?
It will like make your film. See this picture right here where the film? Yeah. See that how it's all like white
Negatives,
and
right?
just-
I noticed.
yeah. All distorted.
Yeah, what
It can
about
do
it?
that to your film. It can do that to your film. Like the white light can fuck up your film.
So like that's what I say. Like when you're taking photos like on a row, you have to finish the row. Well, you don't have to finish it, but like you can't open it up mid
Exactly.
while it's in the camera, or else it would.
Yeah.
30-minute close doji, by the way. It should be respecting the Pur's high to come down. 15-minute start
we
play,
can-
perhaps.
we can wipe out that last 30-minute candle.
12 pips. 30-minute start play. 15-minute start play is 12 pips for a 24 pip TP. 1 hour is still the same thing. 1 hour is still like the same onion play that we were looking for earlier. 30-minute time frame is still the same onion play with the doji. 15 minutes is a little different with the start play.
You're gonna enter? I hate doing this because we got stopped out and now we're taking the same trade but with a worse position.
Yeah, I hate it's definitely not like the greatest feeling, but it's the idea. As down bad as it sounds, it's the same idea. It's like you just enter off of what you would enter off of, right?
Yep.
Rest is vodka. Is it vodka they use? It's not vodka, is it?
I mean, I didn't use vodka when I did mine.
Like this stuff. Yeah, bye.
We had like trays that you would take your film and put it in one tray and like move it around, take it out,
Oh,
put it in the next tray, move it around, put it in the next tray, move it around.
how do you how did you scan it though? They had a
See
scanner.
See that guy right there? That dude that like had his hands in the
This one.
thing. No. We were doing like actual prints, like we had film like you have right now, and then you would take that film and you would put it like under like a telescope type thing, and then that's how you would get a print, and then you'd take that print and you'd put it on like an actual big piece, you know, so that you could like have it like I guess like framed.
We're gonna get one of these things, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like the technology advanced way of doing it. That's not the organic way. The way you want to do it is like you gotta.
This shit. Like actual scan it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can scan film. I mean, yeah, I think people have like DSLR cameras and just like zoom in and take a photo and then they bring it to Photoshop and edit the colors and grains and stuff like that. You can do that as well. Upload the photos through an app, though. All right, man. You can do that as well.
Like the
Do that as
what are
well.
they called? The Polaroids.
Nah, I want like, you know, like
You want to struggle, huh? You want to struggle.
Yeah.
I want like these shits. Dude, Polaroid won't look the same.
Or
This
you
is
can
like
get the same shot.
400
without the
ISO. Oh
DSLR.
no, I want an actual 400
Yeah.
ISO film. You know.
Like you know that shot you just pulled up a Drake. That's not shot with the film camera. That's definitely shot with the DSLR,
Yeah.
and then just edited.
No,
But I know the vibe you're going. Like that
I think
vintage, like,
this guy only takes film photos.
he says he does, but
Bro, I
We'll
got a
never know.
homie who shoots for like a bunch of rappers. That's like his exact same style of editing. He shoots all on DSLR.
This guy. Pretty cool. He started out in like 2017 and now he has like his shit going around. He has like shows, like art shows. He cut it with the Michael Jackson glove. Crazy. This is like his Lana exhibit. You know, it's pretty cool. Him and Cardi. Metro Boomin. pretty cool. What do you think of sell stops below lows on GJ on a 15-minute starter play? I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Like everything kind of makes sense. The 1 hour makes sense here. Onion play, 30-minute close doji. Everything makes a lot of sense. It's just that it just comes down to if you're willing to wait for, if you're willing to take that or wait for the 1 hour candle close. Or I just like what Sen said, just the idea of taking the same entry with the worst entry is definitely not the greatest feeling in the world at all.
What did gold do? Anything?
Andre, are you still in this one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still in.
Grew up with it. Get to ask the DSLR. I have a DSLR. I just don't. I know. I just don't. I don't want to. I don't like the photos. Well, for my aesthetic right now, it's something I'm going for. It's dope though. Like DSLRs can't go wrong. And like they have less problems too. Like just insert SD card, boom, take a photo, upload it, done. Simple as
So
that.
how are you about to, like, what are you gonna do with the film after you have it? Like, are you gonna
Throw it out.
put it on to what's up?
Or you ask if I'm gonna throw it out.
No. Obviously, you wouldn't throw it out. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you gonna make prints off it, or are you just gonna have, like, you're gonna like try and upload it to your Instagram somehow? Like, what are you gonna do with the?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna scan it and then like upload to like a Google Drive or something all there, and then the ones I want to post on my IG or whatever.
How are you gonna scan it? Do you know how?
We're gonna
Yeah,
buy
or
a
no?
scanner.
Like one of those little ones that we just saw, where you put the film in it. And then you
Nah,
can
I
see,
think
like,
it's gonna be a bit bigger. I think that's more of a mobile one, like a little. But something like
I'll
that.
send you
It'll be like
I'll send
200-300
you
I
a
think
link.
for a scanner.
I'll send you a link on Discord
Alright.
of how I did it, and it was like you remember like science class back in the day. You had the little telescope where you can like zoom in on it. And stuff.
Yeah.
Like that type of joint is what we had.
But you see it in negative colors though, right? You don't see it in like the actual colors that.
Yeah, you see it in negative colors. Is that what you want or no?
Yeah. Because I can just, I think from Photoshop is where you go in, change up the colors, add the what's it called? Invert it? I don't think it's invert. It's called something else, but. I also want to get what's it called? What's that video? The camcorder, an old camcorder, as well. Fuck, bro. Name me a folk shirt at this creative chat. Oh wow, gold never closed. Gold never closed above. If that deal is correct, why not take a second entry? Because I already did take a second entry and hit break even that entry too. So I guess just I don't want to take a third
two
entry.
entries?
Yeah.
When I
Whoa.
was like,
I would have said no, obviously, right? If I didn't, but I said,
I guess we'll never know.
and I hit break even on that one as well. So it's like, there's no point of me like entering a third position at this point.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I want to wait for the 1 hour closer in 20 minutes here and see what happens here. But like the worst case is like we missed this range here, and you have another range going down below 149.737 for like 40 pips. 40 pip range going down. So
I had a feeling.
I got a feeling. Come on, I would say no if I didn't.
You could have just said yeah.
Well, no, because then if you said yeah, everyone starts entering without the specifics.
Well, I mean,
Stop loss entry.
if you're entering without specifics after we just gave you the specifics, I feel like that's
Well,
kind of on you.
You're assuming the best of the chat. We're trying to help the chat. We're saving the chat. Gold is in a downward channel. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna get water.
Honestly, how'd you slip in? No, sir. It was a bad entry. It wasn't no emotional impulse entry. Can you believe FTMO or finding talent companies sell average 1,000 challenging accounts per day? That is huge money. Also, we know 9% fail. Yeah, I mean, that's how they gotta get the money some way, somehow, right? I mean, I respect them for that deal. Definitely respect them. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? But yeah, you understand that that's where they're getting the money from, not the investors like they say. They say they got investors. That's what throws me off. It's like, yo, your investors are people who buy and purchase your challenges and fail. Not no bank, like, no, like, you know, investors out there just throw their money in a round company. You get to like traders that are like, you know, 2 months into trading. Is selling below 149.736 a good idea on GJ? 149.736. Yeah. I mean, if you get a closure below there, yeah. The thing is, like, you're gonna miss this move, which is fine, but you have another range down here. It's a nice, like, looking left there. If you scroll all the way to the left there, we'll be breaking back into this range here below 149.737. So definitely not a bad idea at all. There's some amount of resistance on GG here. Yeah, like 149.8989. Yeah, like on the 5-minute time frame, there's a minor support right here is being formed. Obviously, right now we're forming our support too. So what you can do in this case is mark this up as a support formed. Draw a support right here if you want to. I'm just not gonna draw it there because I don't like the way it looks. But it's still like in the back of my mind. I don't want to have too many lines on my charts right now. So I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour close. Keep in mind, no chat. What's gonna happen is we could get a fake out here if price decides to close above the range here. So be careful on taking buys as well, though. So my next position potentially could be once price closes bullish above the range, like this, closes above the resistance, and then price closes back into the range, and then we can see it's coming down. We'll avoid the buys because that's a fake out potentially. Capiche. Yeah, I mean, it's not their fault that people feel the trends. That is true. I mean, that's what their plan was, though. It's like they knew that was gonna happen, right? So like that's what I'm saying. Like it was a very good idea from their side. Making a shit ton of money, man. Hmm. 7.5 pip stop loss. Oh wait, Andre, I thought you brought it to the current 1 pip above.
My bad. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Simple 5 pip stop loss.
No, I read the thing. It said like 7.5 pip stop loss on the Purse 30. I thought you brought it to the what's it, break even one pip above.
Yeah, I had it there, but price was like struggling pretty hard to break the previous like low. It didn't even come close. It was like a couple pips away. So when we came to that previous low is when I was going to go break even or 1 pip. So right now I'm risking 7.5 pips on a, you know, half risk. I think that's worth it to me.
Fair enough. Hmm. Yeah. Man, we're like 1 pip away from 10 pips. 1 pip away. Literally 1. If you look at the 1 hour candle on the left, the selling below 149.504 seems so good. Should I wait for the 1 hour candle closure below 149.504? 504.
This reminds me of GJ. What was it, like a month ago, a month and a half? We would just sit in a trade for like 3 hours, just nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a minute before we get a trade. It could be 8:30 or something. I'm looking at. Raj, yeah, potentially, yeah. Below this level, like you said, below here it looks clean. Drive down to 1 hour time frame, looks very clean as well. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Can wait for that as well if you want to miss that range and the range after that. I think I have my range marked here on off the 30-minute time frame, so that's probably why I have these levels here.
Got unemployment claims at 8:30.
Hello, my check, my check.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hello, my check, my check. That's
Bruh.
the base. Then this is what. Hello, hello, my check, my check, my check.
Oh
Hello,
my
hello,
God.
my check. Okay, that should be. That should be there. Hello, hello, my check, my check. Hello. Okay, okay. This should be a bit higher. Maybe a 1, and then or it's 0, and then this should be hello, my check, my check, my check, my check. This should be perhaps a 1. That sounds
Our
solid.
swing.
Has it changed?
Bro, I ain't listening. I'm gonna mute the host.
Down bad. What is happening? Meet the host.
Mute the host.
What's happening, LOL? I'm sorry, we ran into some problems earlier. Sorry. Pre-market fuel? Wow, haven't had drink that in a while. Still drinking, Marcos?
Pre-market fuel?
I drink coffee now. Again.
Yeah, I just drink coffee. It's just too fruity for me in the morning. I like to have like something dull, like a nice coffee to the face or ice cold water. No vibes. Nothing shocks the brain like ice water in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, think about me. I don't drink coffee in the morning. I drink water, but after like 12 or 1 is when I drink it because I know that at 7 or 8 p.m. I want to crash. 7 hours after. So if I drink it in the morning at 6:30, at like 12 I'll be crashed, and it's like mid-afternoon. So
Just have 2 to 3 cups a day.
no, man, that's too
That's what I
much
do.
for me.
Don't worry, you'll get there. If you're drinking 1, once you get used to it, you're gonna start.
My
drinking
dad
2.
drinks like 2 cups every day, like 1 in the morning and 1 at night. I'm like, how do you sleep? He's like, I don't know, I just fall asleep.
My parents drink them at night, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "Oh,
They just fall asleep.
An hour later, bro."
Go sleep mad early too. Go sleep like 10 p.m. I'm like, wow.
Marcos,
What's up?
someone said sold gold on the downtrend channel.
Nice.
Only Marcus getting triggered.
Okay, buddy.
Nice.
You do you, boo.
Close full.
Yeah.
No, I don't like channels. Because what does that tell me?
No,
Nothing.
you're asking the wrong person. I have no idea.
Trust me, I had nothing. I used to have like
Nothing for you there.
I used to have the most beautiful charts. Everything was perfect. Channels, EMAs, everything. I'm like, all right, now what? Where's my stop loss? Yeah, teach their own. No more roasting. Don, what you doing?
Change my audio.
Oh my god, bro.
Y'all confusing this looks
horrendous.
chat. This is the most complex thing I've done. Like, look at this. This is insane.
This gentleman said that since he has a 1 to 4 risk to reward, that he'll win in the long run. And I just have to say, unfortunately, just because you have a big risk to reward, that doesn't mean that you're going to be profitable.
Andre, if that was the case, man, then
Yeah.
Then-
Why wouldn't I just have huge targets? You know, small stop losses.
I mean, if this is the case, then you can just literally do this right now, right?
Right. Exact. Literally.
I only got a hit once.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't change anything about the trade. It just makes it look cleaner, I guess. Like, oh, you have a nice RR, but like it doesn't like
Right.
the chart stay the same. Price will go down if it wants to go down. Price will go up if it wants to go up. It doesn't change anything about the trade at all.
Exactly. Your trade is what determines your profitability. Is that a real word? Profitability? Determines your profits long term.
Probability. Profitability, sure. When you
I
say
think there's an extra syllable in there.
Ability.
in this stream, man, we just add new words every day. So yeah, why not just add that word as well?
Yeah. I'm trying to learn a new language. I barely even know English.
It's all right.
It's crazy. My wife always corrects me on English, and it's her third language. I'm like, how are you better grammatically at a language you don't even speak? It's your first language.
Wait, third language? What's her second language?
Her first language is Spanish. Her
Oh,
second
she
language
speaks
is
4
French.
languages.
Yeah, she speaks like 4 or 5 languages. First is Spanish. Second is French. Third is English. Speaks Italian, a little bit of Portuguese. She's learning Japanese. Way
French.
smarter than I am. Yeah,
Oh,
French.
Japanese.
Oui.
Yeah. She's better at French than she is at English.
Damn.
Francais.
Allez Paris.
Don't know what you guys are saying.
Messi.
I don't know, but
Merci beaucoup.
I just heard Messi say that like 20 times. So
Messi.
Allez Paris.
Is that French?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Moi,
think it means, like,
je me pardonne.
come on.
J'ai est-ce que c'est
You don't know your French numbers?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, et 3.
The intonation in your voice, Marcos, is on point. That was fire.
French is a pretty cool language, man.
Francais.
I mean, I'm supposed to know it. I went to school for like maybe 8 years for it.
French sounds like cursive. Just keeps going.
In
That's a
Canada,
good
you gotta
analogy.
learn. You gotta go to French class in
It sounds
preschool.
Francais.
Le français, est-ce que c'est?
That's mandatory in Canada?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
In my school, it was though. In my school, it was.
We got to choose, but my school literally just I took Spanish for like 20 years, I swear to God.
And also Italian class, man. And we had to choose between Spanish or Italian. I chose Italian. I know jack shit. For the 8 years, I learned nothing. I was not paying attention. She just give us a book, like this green, dusty green book, and it's like, yo, finish a word search. Like, what am I gonna learn from a word search? You know, circle words, and like, that makes sense.
Did you know
Teacher
the
hated
United
me.
States has the second largest Spanish-speaking population in the world?
Sounds about right.
Only behind Mexico. Spain, where you at?
Who's first?
Only behind Mexico.
Oh. Yo,
How is
Marcos,
Spain not number one.
If you're running in a race and you pass the guy in second, what place are you?
Yeah, right.
What place are you?
Second.
I think with Spain, what's the population of Barcelona? Doesn't it make up like a...
Catalan.
Yeah, there's a lot of those speakers over there. Catalan.
Got that one.
Catalan. I think every single taxi driver, Uber driver I had in Miami spoke no English, like literally nothing. Only spoke Spanish. Miami is basically just like
Cuba.
a little, yeah. And Cubans, their Spanish is, they like don't pronounce their words fully. Instead of saying like bus for like bus, they say boo.
They can't. They're on so much friggin' coffee that they're just like in their head. They've said it already. It's like, oh,
BJ might be good here.
They say,
Yeah,
you
it's
gonna go to
fine,
the
bro.
fool, my friend?
I forgot I was in a position here, folks.
Yo, 5 minutes left for a closure. Looks like it might just push down the last 5 minutes. Perhaps.
GJ.
I mean, if you answer off the new 1 hour candle now, I mean, your stop loss in a 1 hour candle is around 13 pips for a TP of 38 pips. 15-minute will close below the support here. We may get a second position, chat. Perhaps. Yeah, 13 pip stop.
Music is like.
Oh, pushing. This is a long 4 minute, guys. We might just miss the whole entire move here. I wouldn't be surprised if price decides to just flop down here towards our TP within the last 4 minutes here.
I like that.
I would not be surprised.
Down here.
But yeah, what you don't want to do here is you don't want to enter an impulsive position because you feel like that might happen. Long term, which I can get you nowhere. But I do believe that.
Break even.
Yeah, and you have a high chance. This is Chabella for those that are still in.
Anybody see that rainbow behind me?
I see clouds though, some nice clouds. Yeah, I see the
See
rainbow.
that You know what that means?
It means we're gonna get these 10 pips today.
Yeah.
It means Andre's like on the other side of it somewhere sitting. Catching his pips.
Oh, closing full here at 10 pips.
Don't close full, don't do it. It finally broke.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Nice.
That took way too long, man. That took way too long.
I got 12 pips there. Okay.
She's a
Very nice.
Is he gonna
she's
push?
she's a runner. She a runner. She a track star. Someone's in the chat who's new here is like, what the hell's going on in this stream, man? I'm just trying to catch 10 pips. What do you guys? Where are your sounds?
Big dubs.
DJ made you work for it, huh, Andre?
Yeah, dude. Holy shit, I'm exhausted. I'll see you guys later.
That was 1 hour. You know what's crazy? Earlier, I'm like, yo, chat.
Forgot he had the trade going.
I literally forgot.
What work?
Bro. I had...
What work? He was about to go hit the gym.
Yo, remember earlier when I was like, yo, this trade area, I wouldn't, it may last an hour. Well, I was like, let's hope it doesn't last an hour.
8 a.m.
I hope it doesn't last an hour.
times.
This thing is 8 a.m. and things started to come down. Yeah, chat. You can't control time, man. You cannot control like how quick it moves, but.
Well,
Pissed they keep getting hit break even and it runs my way.
We need to have a trace from here though for an entry here because we still have some range going down. I want to see this trace like up to here, like 150.029.
I don't know. There's momentum. You got the 8 o'clock opening. I think it's just gonna push down.
We got a 1 hour wall play, man. Came down. Let's see. 4 hours down, flipping here.
Interessante.
Thing is, like, I want to retrace because entering here on this 30-minute closure, 15-minute closure would be the 1 hour support. Unless the 1 hour can close below that support here at 149.897. It's either closes way above it, with the range going down, or it closes right below it, so we can have more range to go down. Pick one, GJ. Don't close right here though.
I almost got stopped. I was 2 pips away from getting stopped. Let's see here. Yeah, 3 pips away from getting stopped there.
Yeah. He did good management. Let's see. Trace called. I think I deserve a trace called.
You didn't call it. You took it and you hit break even.
Whoa, we gave like 3 entries for that, man. We gave like literally 3 entries. The 15-minute start play, right? That's what we gave.
There's like 3 different entries.
The 15-minute start play. Where is it? Oh no, it was like hey, it was like a lot later. It's fine. Will we close below here? Probably not. Probably not close below. Man, if it wasn't for that 1 hour support here, this entry would not be a bad idea. Off the 30-minute candle and 15. Have this nice clean traffic driving down here, but unless you close below here.
Nope.
No.
How about no?
How's gold doing though? Coming down, perfect. Fake out back into the range.
Oh, no bottom wick. Right at support.
Yeah, no, there's no way I'm entering. But this
We're
is
not entering
till
the
9
4-hour
p.m. man.
close.
9:15, 9:30. We just know. It's like fuck.
I already know what it's gonna be. 9:15, 9:30. All right, guys.
Hopping
That's
off?
our day. I'm hopping off. If anything, I'm gonna call it in the
That's it, Chad.
in the signature.
Hey, the longer you're here, the longer you know the game plan. What is this music though? It sounds kind of like some music you'll take when you're on like
it.
fucking some psychedelics or something, man.
About to go to the light show.
Yeah, it's a light show, man.
This is the Van Gogh Museum soundtrack. They had music playing, right, when you were there?
Yeah, but it was like some
Creepy shit.
Midsummer type music, you know?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You ever watch that movie, Midsummer?
No.
That movie is incredible, chat. Watch this movie.
I told you that I want to go to that festival in Sweden.
No, you said it would be
YouTube?
cool to go.
Yeah, and then I got the
Trailer.
opportunity and I decided
Look, I
to
don't
do
mind
it.
you going. I just wish you would have told me. That's all.
Dude, she needs a therapist. You've been wanting out of this stupid relationship for like a year now.
And don't forget about all of the beautiful Swedish women you'll meet in June.
Okay, guys.
That's not her again. Seriously?
Babe, what's happening? Danny.
I was so very sorry to hear about what happened.
I'm sorry.
I invited Danny to come to Sweden. You know what she's been going through.
Christian says you've got this special week
You watching
planned.
this?
Copyright? Nah. Yo, this movie is insane, chat.
That movie is literally the weirdest movie ever. I would not watch it if I were you guys.
It was actually a good film, man.
Just
You're capping. That movie's not.
I
good. It's
watched it
just
twice.
creepy
I
and
watched it
weird.
twice. I actually watched it twice in theaters.
Hereditary.
intro to it.
Yo, Marcos is hilarious. He goes, I would not watch that movie if I were you.
You guys are just gonna be like,
It's
why
not
did I
even
watch
scary,
that?
bro. It's just like
not about
it's
being
just
scary, it's
so.
weird.
It's definitely weird, but it's like
Yo,
it's
chat, watch it
interesting.
with your parents.
Yeah, that's what it says. This is a movie we're talking about. Watch it with your parents.
you said don't watch it because it's scary.
No, it's not scary.
It's not
literally
scary, but it's like
not
uncomfortable
good.
type shit.
Watch Hereditary. Hereditary is actually kind of scary.
Marcos is like the Cisco and Ebert of this
I'm the movie
stream.
guy. All right, I'm the movie guy.
The movie phone guy.
Wow, that was
Hi, welcome to Movie Phone.
that was 13 pips there on GJ. We dropped.
With no bottom wick.
Yeah. With no bottom wick.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
I'm gonna get some water, guys. We'll be back in like a minute. Sure.
Someone's got beef with Nightbot.
Everyone's got beef with Nightbot. Bot's got fucking enemies.
Or somebody catch you on the street, be like, "Ain't you boys with Nightbot?
Yeah. Give him this message for me.
Come here." Wait. Told you not to close full.
Yeah. I told you. Nah, honestly,
Told you.
since I was an hour in that trade, I was just like, I was done. I was cool with 12 pips, close full.
Yeah, I just feel like you spent all that time in you know, we're not in
I spent-
drawdown, but like, no, I'm on
I was
break
in
even.
drawdown like I was in drawdown to like at one point, and I was almost stopped by like 3 pips. I had like a 7 pip stop loss at one point, but then I saw we were pushing. I totally forgot I was in a trade, and I had to like grab my phone and be like, "Oh, get ready to close here."
Yeah, DJ makes you work for it, bro.
Yeah, man. Totally
If you didn't
guessed.
close there, you would have closed definitely once it closed with no wick.
Yeah, no bottom wick, definitely, or at least 50%. But I don't really like closing 50% with half risk positions.
Oh, you were half risk. That's yeah, makes sense. I would just
Yeah,
leave those.
24 pip stop loss. I was gonna go full risk, especially because I had last week was the first red week I've had in a minute.
Last week was what?
My first red week in a minute. I was negative last week at the end of the week. Yeah, it was. They weren't even like bad trades, same trades we always take, but
Yeah, that's still a rarity.
yeah, exactly. So I knew coming in this week to just take my time. First week back too from a little vacation. You gotta like brush off the cobwebs. Felt a little rusty, but feeling good now. Had a good solid position yesterday.
Hop on the stream with with a couple of double shots. All right, I'm ready.
Those double shots got us, bro. Woo.
That went down smooth.
Not for me, it didn't. we left that bar, bro. I was lit. I was definitely lit.
No way. You know who was lit? The people outside the bar. You weren't lit. You were standing. People outside the bar were lit. Yeah.
There's people just like dropping, passing out. The ambulance came. It was It was wild.
The ambulance literally walked by like a crowd of passed out people on the floor to get like to somebody that was leaning on the wall.
That's wild.
You guys were taking tequila shots? Or were you guys drinking?
Yeah.
Took a tequila shot, and then we went to the hotel. I let up a joint. Andre's like, I don't know right now.
Which sounds like, no, you're smoking this here. Take this. You have no choice.
That's lit.
What's the best way to arrange $50,000 for Forex? What does that even mean?
Yo, you have
Something
I'm looking at some ask about gold sales here. I'm looking at this gold here at if we get a range to a breakout, which is this range, this is the first range, this is the second range. If you get a close below 1785, it will also be the 4-hour candle reflip and bearish. And if this were to happen after 9 a.m., it will be a 4-hour candle breaking the lows. So with that break and that closure below there, you can look to come down to fill this range, come down towards 1782 for a nice solid third pair range going down. So I will look for sells if you get a range to breakout below here, but until then, there's no positions until then.
That would be clean traffic too.
Yo, you want to realize when was the last time that range to breakout didn't work for us? Like when was the last time we took a range to breakout position and it didn't play out? I don't think it hasn't ever played out for a range to breakout. I might be wrong though.
Touching on that, did you see that gentleman in the Discord talking about different range 1, range 2 categories, like categorizing them? I think he had I think he was just asking like a genuine question, but he brought up a good point. Like sometimes I feel like if we label a range 1 and a range 2 off different time frames, like maybe there's a range 1 and range 2 on a 30-minute, but on an hourly time frame, that's still one range.
That's what I was trying to just see him in my explanation. So
yeah. I think that's something to look into
But the thing is, when we're on the time frame that makes sense, right? So we did our breakdown, and we did our breakdown on what time frames the moves could be on the hourly, on the 30, on the 15. So once we already did the breakdown, we kind of know, what our ranges are.
Right.
We've done the breakdown where there is a range, where there's a support, where there's a resistance. So if we did it on the 1 hour, I mean, we did sometimes the 1 hour makes more sense than the 30. Sometimes the 15 makes more sense than the 1. It's just, sometimes they all fall in line.
I think another good point that that gentleman brought up was the fact that if the daily candle opens up and a range is created, and then we push up, we create a new range, technically that's range 2. Right. But when we show up to this session at New York, that's range 1 for us because we weren't there for the previous range. What do you think about that, Don? Like, do you categorize range 1 and range 2 from when you show up to the session or from when the daily candle opens?
I think in the most cases, the reason why like we may think that it's only within our session is because like usually we'll form, like usually when we come to the session, that's the first range that we see. But I would say it more so would make more sense with the where like the ranges that were actually formed since the daily candle opened. So
right.
Like let's say right here. Like, I mean, this is what I mean though. This case, like, it looks like, yeah, this is like the first range we're in, right? It's like range 1, range 2, we're right there, which is the first range if taking an opposing position.
So,
but
you know what I do? I go to the last change of momentum.
Yeah.
And so
Structure.
last change of momentum will exactly, and structure will be the range 1.
Yeah.
You understand? So if it could have happened during London, for example, like this whole range 1 here. Imagine you're just right now coming on streams. You're in range 2, correct? And that happened during London. But that was still the change of momentum. So you have to count from there where the momentum and where the structure was broken. So I don't think it's necessarily when starting like relative to the session that you're in or relative to when you're on the charts. It's relative to the last break of structure and change of momentum to determine ranges.
Yep, that's like the best answer.
Technically, this is range 2 then, right?
This is range 2, yeah.
So right now, this is a range 2
range
breakout.
1. No, this is range 1. This is
That's not
range
where the daily
2.
candle
Range
opened,
2 breakout
right?
is over here. They kind of open like down here. They kind of, I
That's
think,
what I'm saying. So isn't that range 1 down there?
No, it's like we're going off of like the most recent like change of momentum, which is the market structure basically. So okay, so we're looking for bias here, right? We're always looking for bias today. But the moment we came up with create resistance, this now becomes a resistance. Then you create a range, which makes this a range 1, and then now we're creating a second range, which is a range 2. So if we're changing our bias, we'll wait for a closure below here now. Thick cell is coming down to fill the range.
Totally, I get that 100%. I'm with you on that. I feel the same way.
Wait, so
I think the guy in Discord was saying like the daily candle opened up, and this was range 1 technically.
Where? Which one?
He was just saying that the current candle, like where we are right now, when we jump on the stream, he determines that as range 1, and then wherever we go.
Yes, exactly. So that's technically range 1 right there, where the daily candle opened up, right? You got resistance, support. This is range 1.
Yeah.
Now we had a range 1 breakout. Now this right here is range 2, and now we're having a range 2 breakout. If you categorize this as range 1.
How's that range 2 breakout? Well, no, because like, look, you had a range 1 here, range 1 earlier on today. You got a breakout, which was a fake out in a coincidence in a range 1 breakout because there wasn't a range 2 breakout. Range 2 would have been down here, right? And then price came up. So now this comes out. This thing just resets now because now price is pushing up. This comes a new range 1 right here, and this is a range 2. Same situation as this. Because now it resets because like now like we're pushing into a whole different level, the whole different zone off of like that we're going up with the trend. So does that make sense? Like. Very confusing. Because look, you come to the session, you open up the Asian session or London session, you create a range here. Range 1.
That's range 1.
Yes,
That's
range 1 here, right? And then you create you want cells below range 2 breakout, which will be here below that range. So this comes your range 2. We never broke below. So this cancels out now. We come up.
Yeah, it's not the range, but it's just continual momentum.
Think about it. We're only looking for range 1, range 2 breakouts whenever you go against the trend, looking for a position. But you're not looking for a position like for cells below here now, because that'll be a range 1 breakout. Because price is bullish for a day. Does that make sense?
That makes more sense, yeah. I think it can still be, I think what the most important thing is that, Don, I notice you do, which is, in my opinion is the right way, is to have consistency in whatever you do. So even if you label this first one as range 1 and the second one is range 2, like this is range 1, this is range 2. But if you just do that forever, right, that's what you do consistently, I think you'll find success. But if you label this as range 1 and then you label this as range 1 later, but then the next day you label this as range 2 later, that's when you fall into
but that could happen though, depending, market is fluid. Market.
I'm just confused though. Wait, so you're saying how this is a range 1, this is a range 2?
No.
So if you,
It's separate. That's
Oh,
completely
that's
two
different.
separate.
I was like, wait, how's that range 2? Yeah, okay, I got you.
well, I mean, technically, you use the range. Range 2 is for the breakout, right? That's
Yeah.
the only reason we have the
Going against the
second-
trend, yeah.
Going against the trend, right?
Yeah.
So what I was just saying is that, like, I know a lot of people will do different things. They'll label this as range 1, and then they'll label this as range 2 because they are two separate ranges. And now they're looking for a breakout of range 2 for going against.
Yeah,
the
but this
trend.
makes no sense. Range 1 and 2 have to be next to each other.
Yeah.
Like you go from range 1 to the range 2. You can't.
I guess what I was saying earlier, Wix9, coming back to my.
Oh,
point,
we got a
is
closure
that-
below, chat. Hold on. We got a closure below here on the hourly candle here. On this 15 here.
The 15.
Yeah, did we? Oh, right at support. Oof. We're at the support right here. To our left.
It's not.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have
Go
it
on,
below.
Andre. Go on, Andre. I mean, go on.
Lower time frame range 2 is higher time frame range 1. That's what I said from the beginning. So go on the 4 hour. Look at this. This is still range 1.
Yes. This
So
is still one range. Yeah.
So
But,
what I'm
but we're
saying
not
is-
trading. What I'm saying is that we're not trading the 4 hour. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, we've determined our bias. Bias was bullish, so we've determined ranges within that bias on a smaller time frame. And we, you know, if we were trading the 4 hour, then we'd probably be doing our breakdowns on like the daily, monthly, you know, weekly, and then taking long positions.
Yeah.
This is a conversation that deserves more time and
Like you wouldn't be looking for 10,
No,
15 pips.
now's
if
the
we were
time.
trading
Now's the
4 hour.
time.
I think we'd be, you know, we'd be looking at like weekly positions. If
Yeah.
we were doing.
Like the reason why I started with it is just so like it's usually the time frame we're using for the range 1 range 2 breakouts is the time frames that we're entering off of. So like the 15, the 30, wherever the setup is formed or whatever the entry is formed on is the time frame we're using for range 1 range 2 breakouts. Because if you think about it, we'll be on a weekly time frame. We'll be in one huge range right now. We're in range 1 on a weekly time frame, but we're not gonna wait for a weekly range 1 range 2 breakout. That'll take years to form. That'll take months, and we won't get any positions, right? So it comes down to just like the time frame that you're actually like analyzing and marking up charts on, looking for entries. So like let's say you come to charts on a 50-minute time frame, you're looking for buys above here. But if you want a range 2 breakout, it will have to be below here because this is the first range and this is the second range.
Yeah.
Totally
To
feel
answer
that.
to
Totally
answer
feel that, but I
your
was just-
question also. Let me just say one thing. Yeah, to answer your question, we're not gonna determine entry on the 4 hour, right? Ever. We don't do that.
I didn't really even have a question. I was just going off of what this gentleman said in the Discord. I thought he brought up a good point. He was asking a good question that made
He
me
definitely had a valid point, and I think it was a good question because I think a lot.
Wait,
of
what is the
people-
question? Let me read the question. Where is the question?
a lot of
Where is
people
it?
We're going through that.
Where is it, Andre?
Good conversation.
It was in,
I believe it was in
New York.
Charts for New York session.
New York session and charts for stream.
What time?
Charts for stream. He posted actually a picture of what you were talking about. He was talking about a June 28th live stream that you did, and he was pointing out specific.
Like how you took a loss on a range 2 breakout because it technically wasn't a range 2 breakout. Like he had some like imperial evidence that he used to.
Where is the thing?
Look down. His name is Buddy, I think.
Is he
Buddy? Are you here?
here?
In the chat in the YouTube side.
The thing with that day was
Here?
also that our bias. We had we didn't have two biases, but we had a chance that day to have two biases because we closed on the daily. We closed bearish, but at support. So it was one of those rare days where you were like, be careful because we could go bullish here. And, you know, if we have a range to breakout, and that's what we did. And we ended up, you know, getting stopped out for -8 pips. But eventually, actually, I think, no, I didn't run in later on in that day. It came all the way back, I think.
So here is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right
so
here. This is actually where we took the loss. This is right after the loss. This is already on mine. Oh, you took the trade at like
so what was the
6:30.
biases day?
We were bearish because we closed bearish at support.
On a daily time frame.
Yeah.
What day was this again? 28.
June 28th.
Meanwhile, Marco's got gold cells.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
We're talking about good stuff, Marco.
No,
I'm
this is
surprised
some
that you're
valuable
not in this
information.
conversation.
I know. But
Okay.
it's a trade.
So we're bearish today, right? Because we closed bearish at resistance here, right? We closed bearish at resistance that day, June 20. Wait, no. It was a Monday. Wait, what? It was a bias. I'm confused. This is Friday. This is Sunday.
It was bearish. We were bears.
Are you sure we're bearish? Because this is the way the candle closed that day. But the day before it was bullish, right?
The
Resistance.
day before it closed bearish. I go to that stream and go to 6:30. You're doing it when you're doing the breakdown.
That's the only way to find out, isn't it? Okay. This is a good convo, chat. Yeah, I hope you guys learn from this convo. This is some valuable information here.
This conversation to me is much more valuable than
Taking a trade.
How big is your lot size and what kind of toothpaste do you use and
fucking shit
like that.
Oh, perfect. I got it. Okay. However, which is pretty suspect. Close bullish here. I forgot how it's trading too. I forgot how. Fuck. We have today. All right. So first things first. Let me change the music. I can't play this during the stream. I do the same shit every day, bro. I still see that to this day. Fortunately, but it's all goody. Buyers, all right, cool. So we have no news today. I don't think we have any news today. We have yellow floors across the border. Not much going on to retail sales for the yen at night. But other than that, I mean, I think I have a lot of potential this week. I think I was giving a breakdown, or sorry, I think GJ has a lot of potential this week. I think GJ on the weekly time frame, I think we actually, so if you guys look at the weekly time frame, right? So we actually closed bullish here, creating a support last week.
Is there any way you can make it so that Zoom can hear? Or is that too much?
Let's just say this is your range here, right? You guys hear it? This is your resistance, and this is your support. This is not your range. If we're closing bullish,
I hear music loud as hell.
High chance.
Yeah, I hear loud music.
Jeez. Yes, I hear loud music.
It hurts.
Where's this music?
How about now? Have for next week's candle, which is this week's candle.
Better? No, we can't. Now we can't hear the video. And there's an echo.
Just turn on YouTube.
Man, yeah, turn on YouTube, guys. Turn on YouTube. I'm not messing with my settings. Turn or listen to it loud. Is that fine? Is it too loud? It's fine, right? You guys blow your volume down. It's all goody. Up towards the next level of resistance, and that level of resistance is going to be up here at the 156.
Wait, turn the music off.
500 mark one.
Turn the music off. Yeah.
It's music.
There's no
from
music.
That YouTube video, I think.
Oh.
No, don't forget. Turn off the Zoom. Turn off the Zoom
Turn
music
off the
and just
Zoom
listen.
audio for us. Yeah.
You're just speaking like it's so loud. Like, yo, turn off the Zoom music.
No, it is. It's like
It's loud. I can't hear you.
But like,
it's super loud.
but like, it's not my music from my stream. It's the music from this video here.
Yeah, from the video, from the YouTube video
video's
he's playing.
I can't control. I can't control the music. Hold on.
the video.
We are
With that being said,
here, folks.
Okay.
BRB.
You know what? Just watch it on YouTube, bro. Watch it on YouTube, guys.
Thank you.
I would expect price to continue up this
on
week
our part.
towards that level of resistance. I can't meet the
Watch
music.
on the YouTube.
I can't meet the music because the music's come from the video here.
No, it's like the Egyptian music. I don't know what the video.
Nothing's
was
playing right
paused.
now.
Well, you
Okay.
paused it.
Okay, wait. How about now?
Right now, how it is, just leave it how it is.
Is that good?
Time
frame. I think
Perfect.
the
Yes,
time
now
frame
we're
is
good.
bearish here, but it's very
Perfecto.
important to understand that
I
even
feel
though
like
we're
8 dons
bearish,
talking.
we're still respecting the support right here at like the 153. Okay. So
the
weekly we're bullish, right? The day time frame is bearish here, but it's very important to understand that even though we're bearish, we're still respecting the support right here at like the 153, 600, 500 mark, I want to say. So I would expect price to continue up here towards, again, that resistance today. I am looking for buys today, but again, I would not. That's why it was confusing, because it was a bearish candle, but we're bullish with the fact that the weekly was bullish. So range 2 breakout in that situation even added more confusion to it, which was the same thing that happened yesterday. Same exact thing that happened yesterday. That's why it was so confusing to a lot of people with the range 1 and range 2 breakouts. But let's see what happens
for
here.
sells as well. But buys for me would probably be a range 2 breakout just because the daily candle is bearish. All right, so keep that in mind.
Wait, what did I say?
The daily candle is bearish. But
what did you
buys
say?
for me would probably be a range 2 breakout. Just
Buys for me would be a range 2 breakout because the daily is bearish.
because the daily candle is bearish. All right, so keep that in mind.
So you're only looking to take buys in this situation on a range 2 breakout because the daily is bearish,
yes.
even though the weekly is bullish.
Yes.
Foundation laid.
Simple. Something we do every day. That's similar,
Because the
right?
weekly's bullish, even though the
let's
daily's
go.
bearish.
So
Let's go.
for
Yeah,
positions
keep
Let's
for
go.
me
Let's go.
today, let's see. We are now in a range here. I want to say
Draw it up, Don. Draw it up.
it's like a fake up there on the sells.
Yes.
I want to say sells for me would
It was
probably
a
be if
fake
we were
out.
to break below. I want to say the support right here. If that were to break, then we have a high chance to come down towards like these levels down here.
So what I say, I was only looking for buys within a range 2 breakout, right?
Here for now.
Which would
So-
be
so-
where would you mark that up here, Don?
Wouldn't that be in this case? So you have a resistance here, you have a support here. This is your range 1, and then you have another resistance up here. This is your range
Literally,
2.
we just said the opposite of that. We just said that this is, since we showed up to the stream, this is now range 1, right? This is range 1
What?
right here. This is where the daily candle started. That
Wait,
we're
hold on.
not-
Pause,
We're
pause.
not counting this as range 1. We're counting this as range 1 because this is where we are, right?
No. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Wait. What was my bias today? I was bullish. I was only looking for my bias is bearish today. I was only looking for buys on a range 2 breakout. And so like this is the first range. This is the second range. If I was looking for buys during London, it would have been up here somewhere above this range here. But now since we're moving on to New York
You're
session,
gonna draw it up right now.
we're
You're
moving
gonna
on.
draw it
We're
up right
moving
now.
on to New York session here. Technically, we're still bearish for a day, right? Because
Yep.
the dailies is still bearish here. So in this case, looking for buys now, it will be valid. I mean,
No, this
okay,
is
hold
the
on.
15.
This is confusing because this is why.
Actually, I'll mark it up here. Up there would be better. Right, because if you break below
Exactly,
support,
1,
high
2.
chance you have for this range to get filled. And this range here is around 18 pip range if that were to come down. Buys for me, however, I think we do have a range 2 breakout. We had a range 1, which is right here. This is range
Right
2.
here,
Buys
yeah.
would be above this resistance here at 154.250. So above there would be buys for me.
Wait, what?
Buys would be a
What?
I think we do have a range 2 breakout. We had a range 1, which is right here. This is range 2. Buys would be
So
above
we're
this
bearish.
Whoa.
Range 1 is down there. Range
Wish I
2
pull
is
your
up.
mic away from your mouth, bro.
Sorry.
I thought it was me, bro. I thought it was me. I was like, what the?
This man's eating.
Yeah,
Oh, bro.
All right.
It's asking whey protein in there. Okay, what's up?
So you're right. We were bearish. We're not bullish here. So this is correct. If we're bearish, the bottom one is the range 1 where we switched momentum. Top one is range 2, and above that would be the buys.
Yes.
So that's correct. The way he has it drawn up on the screen.
Well, correct in
Well,
our
you're
way.
now, but my problem is that you're establishing your range off of a previous session when we just now, from what we were just talking about, we established the range from the New York session when we arrived to the
Well,
session.
in-
That's what that kid was asking, and that's what I was.
No,
pointing out.
we established the range based on change of structure. right,
Yes.
And momentum.
Yes, in this case, like right now where we're at, Andre, on GJ. Wait, was it GJ? What were we looking at?
I
Gold?
think it was gold.
Was it gold? Yeah, so for gold here, so we're bullish there, right? Only looking for buys unless you get a range 2 breakout. And in this being said here, will be above for sells here since we're bullish. Sorry, since we're originally bullish today, we need a range 2 breakout for sells. So this is the first range, and then this is the second range below there. So then we'll get sells below the range 2 breakout, which is below here, because price came up after, created resistance, right? Came up and then created resistance, made the first range, made the second range, and then sells would be below there
Go
coming
back to
down.
your chart. Go back to
Go
the
back
YouTube
to the
side.
chart. Yes.
Go back to YouTube.
This is like marked off of like what Morgan said, off of changing structure, right?
Okay.
back on
now
YouTube
go
side.
Back to,
Resistance here.
go back to YouTube side. If-
Yeah.
If this is, go ahead. I'll let you talk.
No, I was playing the video. That
No,
wasn't
go
me.
ahead.
That wasn't me.
Oh, it's the
Go
video,
back to
the video.
YouTube.
My bad.
That was old me.
My bad. Now that was the old me.
That was the old me. That was the old me.
Okay, so you show up to this session and the price is here. This is technically range 1.
Yes.
This is technically range 2. This would be your range 3 breakout. If you were, but we're
bearish.
for the
So yeah,
day.
there's no range. It's like going up though. It's like we're looking for bias going up.
We're-
So
we're
since we
bearish for
already
the day,
broke the
so-
ranges, we're right now we're technically bullish. Like, whoa. Now it's confusing because like we came up and then we came back down, obviously, right? But if you're looking for more bias now, you look for bias above the next most recent resistance, which is gonna be like up here later.
Up here.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
Wait. So
Makes sense.
that's it. Wait.
Everything's
So,
good.
Above there would be bias for me.
Wait. So that answered Bubby's question. I mean, that's the whole point of this. Answer Bubby's question. I don't know who answered his question.
I think that does answer Bubby's question, and I think it was a good question from Bubby. Like, and we established that basically, when you have a break in a range and a strong push in momentum, you're starting a new range, right, from support and resistance created. And then if you're going against the daily bias, you wait for a range 2 breakout of the new momentum that has created a range. Right. So if you started off a small range when the daily candle opened and you pushed up to a new range, support and resistance was created, and you were looking to go against your bias, you have to wait for a breakout of a range 2 from that range.
Yeah. Andre.
Clip it and send it to Bubby.
Fake out on GG on a 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame close bullish for the onion play. Price should continue up here. Off of GJ. So I just want to point it out because I know you guys are looking. By course, like a turn. Who wrote that? News came out. Oh fuck, bro. Yo, chat. That was like what, 1 hour convo? That was a good convo. That was definitely a clip. Yeah.
Definitely.
So someone want to give the timestamp for that or something? I'll reply to it. I'll probably the Bubby on thing. But okay, cool. That was a good convo. That was very valuable. I love things like, yo, stop the Egyptian music. It was this music.
That's what it sounded like, bro.
Dude, it's fucking down bad. All right. Okay, cool. So, okay. Chat, refresh your memory. Okay, nothing happened. Let's go mark up gold up. Okay, so gold earlier today. I'll just go back to it. Actually, I'm too lazy to mark it up. There we go. Here's the initial ranges that were formed. Range 1 breakout. Sorry. Range 1 breakout. Range 2 breakout. Never broke below range 2. Never closed, right? So, with that being said, we are now breaking back into the range, and this is where the fake out happened. This is a perfect example of a range 1, range 2 breakout. Why we wait for it? Because now look at the fake out. It's happening right now as we're pushing back into the range. So if we get a closure above here now, we can look for buys since we already kind of missed the entry for this entry right around here, right? So we're probably gonna have to wait for that to happen. But news came out pretty solid here. Let's see what I do. Should be goody. Do you guys hear that crackling sound, or is it just me?
Egyptian music.
Oh, okay, it's good. I think that's on mic. Marcus, so what'd you learn from that convo?
Don't listen and just trade.
Buy a penguin.
I learned to use most recent support. That's what I learned. And penguins.
I only asked because you weren't paying attention.
You basically just go off the most recent range to categorize your range 1, range 2, right,
Yeah.
Marcos? Is what you're saying?
Are you talking about? Oh no, I was just talking about the gold cells that I use most recent support.
Andre, you've been doing that too, though, for range 1, range 2 breakouts, right? You draw it the same way we draw it.
I love the concept of range 2 breakouts, and then when I read that Bubby's question, I thought it was good because it makes things more specific and detailed. And I think the more specific and detailed you are in FX, the better off you have for probability, right? Like you have more of a precise plan.
The biggest reason we came up with that wasn't to take the breakout on range 2. It was just to avoid the range 1 fake out. Like, because it was.
I would say it was to take the range 2 position.
The only reason we came up with that
was the fake out. That was
we needed to avoid the range 1 fake out. We're like, well, range 1 fakes out past us.
Can we just, on that point, can we just talk about how range 1 cells were perfect and range 2 cells got faked out on gold? I caught 10. I caught my 10, but I'm saying, look at the chart. Look at the chart. Range 1 cells perfect. Range 2 cells fake the fuck out.
No, this wasn't a range 2 breakout because we respected this though.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
see it
closed
as a
below.
fake out.
It closed below my support.
Well,
You
no,
know what I'm
I drew a, oh, okay, it comes down to that now, because that's
Now it
different.
comes
Where
down
you
to
draw,
So now
yeah,
it's-
it comes
so
down to
now
where
it's-
you draw your support
So,
resistance,
but
right?
now let's talk. What's more important, major or minor resistance? Most recent or not?
And how do you label a major and minor resistance? What defines
What's
a
most
major
recent? What's most recent? The one that was right next
What
to it,
defines
right?
a major and minor?
No,
Yeah,
time frames plus whatever, wherever you had the most recent traffic. But
So look
this
at the
is
chart.
very
all different
subjective.
cup.
This is very subjective.
Like,
This
that's
is
my
like,
point. Exactly. It is very
but,
subjective.
but it's very subjective. But if you understand, I can completely understand why Don does it, and the concept behind it is brilliant. Like I've avoided so many losses behind, you know, the range 1 fake out. I don't really care for the range 2 breakout. It's just it's another confirmation that, hey, over here we are less likely. I mean, it can happen, of course. You got to account for that, you know, 10, 15, 20%, whatever it is, that you might get stopped out at a range 2 breakout. But, you know, it's just another confirmation that you're less likely to get faked out in this range than you are.
Marcos, what'd you cash today? 10
Sold
pips?
cells.
Congratulations. Done. You got 10 pips?
I just want to know, are we using most recent or not? Because sometimes we do and sometimes we don't.
Because in this case here, did you watch the course? Okay, I'm joking. So in this case here, in this case here, like you have support here, right? But like right below it, you had one right here as well, and that is what we respected. I wasn't comfortable because it was this. First of all, was not a clear closure for me, even if I went off most recent support, because it would have been like right there. So I wanted a clear closure, and since looking left, there's a minor support right here as well. That's where we move our support down towards that area instead, because it was like
So
right.
it is minor.
Yeah, minor.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because remember yesterday we missed a trade as well because we didn't go off the most recent. Remember yesterday, gold.
Yeah.
I think it was gold. We didn't catch the sells because, or the GJ, we didn't catch the sells because to the left there's a minor support somewhere, and I drew my levels there instead, and I missed the move. But I mean, in this case, would have saved me today. But it comes down to just probability.
Controller effects. You suck.
This is the art. This is the art of perfecting.
This is the
Forex.
art of not. Yeah.
This
honestly.
is what it looks like when you want to be so like we're already like probably above 80% win rate like overall for the year. Like we're aiming for, what are we aiming for? 100?
Perfection.
No, bro,
Literal
100,
perfection.
150, bro.
Wait, what?
There's no limit. Guys, the limit.
I guess that's like the ultimate goal is to get 99%. If you can get 99%, then you've finally done it. I feel like that's like a true master.
I don't know. Being profitable in Forex is just like a license to print money.
Someone said, where's the 1 to infinity RR?
Someone's part of here on the stream's like, what are you guys talking about? It's a market structure. Lower, 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 high. Simple.
Don't you guys see the SMAs crossing?
Yeah. But yeah, chat, we're making a move here at 9 a.m. So let's lock it in very soon. We had a 1 hour start play, did we? No, we did not have a 1 hour start play. Nope. That did not happen.
Literally sniffed it and then walked away.
Yeah, sniffed it. Yeah, let's see. Like Marcus, in this case, where to draw your resistance? Annotate on my screen. Where to draw your resistance on?
I'm not good at annotating.
That's all right. There's a horizontal line. Just click shift and you can draw a line perfectly straight across.
Hold on. Bear with me here.
You got better at drawing candles. You should be pretty fire at this.
Oh, it didn't work.
All right. Dude, no,
Marcos,
get the line, and hold shift like this. This is like, dude, this is like this is your account, brother. Your account.
Oh
This is the funniest shit ever.
What did you have for stops on your?
I'm struggling.
What'd you have for stops on your self position?
16 pips.
Okay,
was
wait.
that like the current candle high or what was that?
No, it was the previous 5.
That's where you'll draw it. Okay.
Kinda.
So
I'm doing my best here.
why is it there though?
Because looking left, that's
We're
the
going back
most
to basics here.
recent.
Looking left, what?
Hold on.
Okay. What about it?
Candles fail to close above, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, what if I told you this just right here is like literally half a pip? So why not just move it above there to not be worried about that later on?
But like, why not do this then?
Because it's like right there. It's like right next to it. It's like a pip right next to it. You know what I mean? This is like maybe like 5 pips away, 10 pips away, perhaps.
I totally agree. I'm just like,
Cause then you're going off of like this resistance here, these wicks here, and so it's like, well, you might as well just adjust it to a point where it's here. But again, it's all like subjective, yeah, to what you want at the end of the day. So wicks I said earlier. Yeah.
Stone cold logic.
my favorite kind.
Like there's no right or wrong in drawing your levels, chat. You know, there's no right or wrong. It's just comes down to just perspective. Gary V. That's all that is.
Gary fucking V.
It comes
Did
down
you hear
to
what happened to
Gary
his
V.
Discord? The V Friends Discord?
Yeah, half of the thing got booted because that's spam bots, right?
The mod tried to mass kick the bots and he accidentally kicked 97,000 people.
97,000?
Yeah, out of like 160. He literally just kicked like 60% of the Discord by accident.
That boy is fired for sure.
He's looking for a job right now. He's typing
Hey,
out a resume.
come to FOREX
Gary-
Streams. I'll accept you here, man.
Now Gary Vee will probably be like, bro, human error, perspective. Honestly, I
okay.
want to give you a raise.
Humility.
I want to give you a raise.
I'm gonna give you a raise now.
You want me 20K?
Empathy.
I'm so empathetic.
Nah.
Now I'm gonna buy the Jets.
Oh my god, bro, I'm dying. This
He's gonna,
is
see
jet.
he's gonna see this one day when we meet, and he's gonna be like, "What the?" Well, it's fine.
Alright, please don't
think
TikTok
he's-
catches in
I think he's gonna be able to do it. If he doesn't buy the Jets, he might get in on some group.
Nah, he's for sure buying the Jets. Probably in like 20 years.
He's
It's
gonna
gonna
buy.
happen. Like he's determined as fuck.
I mean, their value's only going down, so
Not if he takes over. I don't know. He's a marketing
he's
genius.
gonna grab it at a dip.
Hold on. Well, look who it is. Holla Electra, the booty chop boy. Andre, it's your best friend, brother. Holla Electra.
This is my boy right here.
How come it's been so long you have not found any trades yet? Brother, we took a trade this morning that got stopped at break even.
Andre's loading up the haymaker.
Dude.
Incoming.
It's like weird. I have like a soft spot for him, but at the same time, I like hate his guts, you know?
The booby trap kind of. He's cool. He's cool. On IG, he's cool.
The movie trap.
GG possibilities. GG possibilities. Yeah, so we broke this down earlier as well. If you get a fake out, because here again. All right, so this is again, look, this is a range 1, right, chat? We're at the bottom of the range now. The price is resetted because price came down, created support, came created resistance. If you get a closure above the range now, that would be a range 1 breakout. There's no buys because that is a range 1 breakout. You can take buys if you want to, but because you close above, right? But with a theory that we have behind range 1 or range 2 breakouts, we would stay out in this case. If you get a closure now back inside of the range, like so, I would now be looking for sells coming down, as this will be a fake out coming down to fill the range, right? However, if you come up like this now, you come up and then you close bearish respecting that support, this now becomes a range 2. So if you get a closure above here now later on like this, then this is where you want to take your buys on, as that would be a range 2 breakout going up. But until that actually happens, you're expecting a fake out to occur. Therefore, you take sells as you break back into the range. Capiche? But this is what I mean. Like, yeah, it wasn't like the beginning of the session. However, it's where price shifted momentum. It's where price shifted structure. Start of the new ranges. Hey Don, will the range 1 and range 2 work on a 15-minute time frame? Again, yes, it depends on
how you're drawing your levels. In this case, I'll prefer to use the 30-minute time frame just because it looks cleaner. But the 15 could, I guess, you draw on the 15 as well. It's all subjective to you. I'll draw on a 30-minute time frame in this case though. 30. Did y'all see that flying order block on gold? Or you're definitely trolling. I think gold's down for another boot trap so. Hey man, if it does, it does. We'll get a range shoot break up below 17 to 5.
What does that mean?
I don't think you're here,
Marcus.
you don't want to know.
Yeah, he's down bad, bro.
Nah, he's been here for a long time, and he's every time we get like a position, we're taking a position, he goes like, yo, it's a booby trap position. And I'm like, what? I think when it plays out, it's like, ah, shit, I should have entered, you know, the usual. He's cool though.
He says every trade that he takes, he always loses with Don. Like anytime Don takes a trade that he takes, he loses. But anytime he doesn't take the trade, it always plays out.
Yeah.
Don, how do you feel about this gold 4-hour closure?
4-hour closure in 15 minutes here.
Pretty messy.
I mean, with Andre, it's still in one big range, right? I'm playing. I'm struggling. I'll say if it closes, if it closes above this resistance here, it should be goody. But if it closes below, then we're kind of in this weird range, kind of chalked. What do you think, Andre? Looking pretty chalk for gold if it doesn't. It'll still close bullish though.
Yeah. I would need a closure above like 1789, 500 for the 4-hour to take buys and feel comfortable with them, just because that range is so chalked. That's going to be the buys we were looking at above 1789.
Got 13 minutes left, but by the looks of things here, it looks like we're just gonna. I mean, it'll be weird if we close back to back doji. But I mean, the weekly is bullish still. Like I'm just kind of, they still technically still bullish here. 4-hour closing bullish. Like buys will still be valid if you get a closure above that resistance 1789. But I think I'm more locked into GG today. I'm looking a lot into this fake that could occur here, guys. So be careful on taking buys after you close above the range here, because it's a range one breakout. You could look to get faked out going back down.
Yo, not trying. Straight up gone.
I mean, he's not. I just deleted his message. He can still type.
Booty trap. I'm all in for booty trap candles.
Someone needs to change their name in the chat to
booty trap.
We have Chow Bella. We have everything.
Big booty onion? Trap, yeah. Someone needs to be big booty onion.
The starter play. No one has a starter play. I'm surprised.
We got chalked.
Chalked. We have everything. How do you move time frames like that? I click this button here, top left. These time frames here. That's about it.
You look like a Japanese.
I saw that.
What?
Bruh.
Look at the
Morris here,
West
baby.
African dude. Look what he said.
Oh my god, bro. Where you from? You speak nice English, but you look like a Japanese. What the fuck does that mean? I'm from Canada, brother. I was born and raised in Canada. I don't look no Japanese.
People.
Hey, man. Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever works for you. Wherever keeps you going every day. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. You know who should invite in here right now? Let's invite MM in here. Andrew's favorite.
I like MM. Why'd you say that? Like I don't like him. He's alright.
I was fucking around.
He's alright.
Yeah, he's alright. He's not my favorite, but I like him.
It's funny.
It's not like, yeah.
Bring him on.
I invited him.
I haven't seen him in chat. Is he even here? He might be trying to catch on some sleep for trading
if
for
I invite him, he'll come.
15 hours straight.
No, I remember the first time I got into a call with those guys in the Discord group. Yo, I did not check charts for stream today at all. Wow, I'm so sorry. Oh man, we have a lot. We have a lot. Okay. Speed run. I'm gonna do a speed run real quick. My daily bias is bearish because we put the daily lows, looking for a price to create resistance here, and I'll take sells to retest the lows. Oh, a fake out here on GJ coming down, perfect. I don't think this happened yet, right? Yeah, that didn't happen yet. Oh no, it did happen. Yeah. No, fake out though, but it was onion. Makes sense. Ease.
That was our break even.
Looking for candle closure below 150, 100 to take a sell. Perfect. 150, 100. Where's that? 150, 100. 150, 100 is around. Oh, perfect. Below there. Okay, cool. Second option, take a sell after resistance. Nice. On play above there. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. Pro methazine. Purely based on the 1 hour closure above 1 hour resistance. 2 entry was on the flip. 3 sell was at the current candle. 4 stops to break even at 8 pips. Running to hit break even. Nice. So let's hit break even here. This is a good trade here. Oof. Yeah, that's not bad. It's 1 hour time frame. Yeah, it's 1 hour time frame. Okay, cool. So this stop looks like a 30-minute stop loss as well. Makes sense. Under the chart. Bearish on GJ as we broke the previous daily bullish lows, and the weekly is bearish. 1 hour and 30-minute both closed bearish at resistance to test the previous May lows. Since my entry, come on Andre, since my entry was on the flip of the 15-minute candle instead of break even, I moved stops to my entry candle high. Close fall at 12 pips. Yeah, this is the entry we took. You just manage risk a lot better. It's a clean trade.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I think you put. Yeah, sense, bro. Come on. Let's be leading by example here.
Yo, boys, real quick. I'm gonna hop off here.
All right, bro.
Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Peace out, chat.
Peace,
Take
brother.
care.
Peace out, La Fame.
Guys, man.
Take it easy, man. Initially, I was looking for sells below. Price came up, rejected the zone, and closed bearish. Cool. Entered a lower retracement to push further down. Okay. 4 initial stops. Oh, initial stop. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, why'd you stops here? Move stops to about the 15-minute high candle once we've moved 5 plus pips. Perfect management. And secured 10 pips and runners at break even. Perfect trade, bro. This is a perfect management, perfect trade. Everything here made sense here. Cool, we're caught up. Cool. Sense, when is since spelled that way? Oh man. If you guys are enjoying today's stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. On our way to 10k subs. Almost there. Gold closes in about 8 minutes here, and I believe GJ, I wanted a Faco here. If we can just close above and then next 15-minute candle closes bearish back into the range at 9:15, 9:30, that would be a perfect position we could take. But let's see. If we don't close above and we just close right at this resistance here, I'm gonna call that a day. But we need to close above. Not for buys, but to see potential fake out sells. So an onion is different from taking a trade based on the fake out. Yes, it's different. Because the onion play is like we're in the range still. It's like you're taking a sell when we're still in the range coming down to retest the low of the range, right? But then the fake out is if you get a closure above the range, like so, and then you come down back into the range to close bearish back inside the range, because then you would now expect price to continue down to fill the rest of the range. In this case, this is what we want here, since this is a range 1 breakout on GJ here. So fake outs are usually likely to occur within the range 1 fake outs or breakouts. If you knew and don't know what gets you banned 20 times a day, just ask Grant X. I don't know how you're still in the chat, surviving. Hang on the string, man. Hang on to the string.
Longevity.
Yeah. Once you call it a day, you look into charts after that or not? No, I don't. Sometimes I would, but nah, not recently. Like honestly, I'm kind of grateful that the streams get me tired, because after like the streams, I'm usually like done trading. Like my day's done. Because you know, I get so tired because this is my brain here, right? This is my brain here. So when I talk and I give you guys valuable information, it takes a lot of energy for me. So then, right, this is a lightning bolt, me giving value, or actually, I'm gonna draw this instead.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Where is the lightning? Or this is a bulb. Right, this is light bulb. So when I give you guys, you know, information. So this is you guys, right? If everyone, this is the crowd that's watching. So when I feed you guys energy or valuable information, it takes a lot of energy as well. Brain is getting shocked. So that's why at the end of the stream, I'm tired. I heard Marky Fu can fix that problem, but I haven't had that in so long. Nah, I also gotta like do a bunch of other stuff as well. Like I have a workout to do today. I got push and pull today. And then after that I am done. Oh, I got post content and then I'm done, right, for my day working wise. So I put workout as work because it is a work for me.
How many days you working out?
3 to 4.
Nice.
3 to 4. Yeah. So how many times do you how many times do you do arms a week? Twice?
I just got a 5-day split. Right. I gotta do.
So what's the split between the 5 days?
It's chest, legs, back, shoulders, arms.
Back, shoulders, arms.
Chest, legs, back, shoulders, arms, and then 2 days a week. Every other day, I stay an extra 20 minutes and do abs.
Want to hear my split? On Monday, it's my left arm. On Tuesday, it's my right arm. On Wednesday, it's my core. On Thursday, it's my left leg. On Friday, it's my right leg. One body part.
I do thumbs between 11 and 12. I do the pinky between 2 and 3.
It's funny.
Yo, where's Eminem?
Eminem. Yeah, I think he's
got 2 M's, right?
Probably take a nap. He's probably not here. Yeah, we do have 2 M's.
He's right there. I see him.
MM, check your Discord, brother.
Hop on.
He's not hopping right away. Watch. And the moment he hops on,
we're hopping off.
It's gonna give us so much energy. You ever think of opening a forex broker? Probably not. At this stage, I don't know. Right now, no. Right now, my answer is no. But that could change. And it could change in the future. I might become a McLaren trader in the future. Who knows? If the current account flips bearish, I am short on gold. Nice. I don't know what to tell you, brother. If that's something that you want, it's something that you want. It's something that you're looking for, right? That's something that I am not looking for at the moment, but I respect your decisions. I respect your strategy. Are you gonna make the stream paid in the future? Nope, never gonna make this a paid stream. If anything, might have like a members thing where like if you pay for a members thing, you get like exclusive badges and stuff. But other than that, that's the only thing we'll have. It's free, man. It's free education. It's free value. The only thing that I charge for is my signals and my courses. That's about it. Everything else is free though.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he is here.
Brother, what's up, man?
Hey lads, what's up?
I tell you, man. The energy just.
I'm fine.
What's going on, man? I mean, how many hours of sleep last night?
I did not sleep. I came to the streams about 5 minutes late. I'm lacking. I know, right? But still, I came like 5 minutes late, and then the moment I was like half asleep, the moment Don said we are gonna go in a trade, I woke up, went straight to my computer. So I'm now fully awake.
Nice.
Bro, honestly, I wake up at 6 in the morning, and then I do London session. It's too much. It's too much. London and then back to back New York. It's and then there is what's this? The Penguins, which is another case.
So you taking any trades today?
Penguin life. Oh yeah, I took one in London with Mr. Jakes. Yeah.
Has Andre met you yet? Have you guys met through Zoom yet?
I haven't.
I don't think we've formally like talked back and forth, but
on Zoom, you guys have that. You definitely have.
No. What's up?
What's up, man?
I'm doing good. It looks like it's like an awkward first date.
Yeah, I feel that vibe, but I'm okay with it.
I'm still waiting for this workout thing. Waiting, yeah.
You waiting for a workout for yourself? Or?
Yeah, no. The workout you said you're gonna do is like 3 months ago. I'm still waiting, my guy.
For me to send you a workout.
No, the workout thing on Discord.
Oh, with Don.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Don decided that
he's waiting for your prescription thing.
Are you waiting for the workout with Don, or are you waiting for your own personalized workout?
No, anything.
What's that mean?
Remember, you made a workout section on Discord.
Don made a workout session on Discord.
To talk.
I see what you're saying.
To talk about working
workouts,
out.
Yeah. If you want like an exercise prescription for me,
because
obviously that costs money.
Yeah, he asked for that, right? He DM. I thought that's what he was talking about, because he DM'd you for that.
I get a lot of DMs from people on the trading channel about like, yo, send me a free workout exercise prescription, and I'm always like, nah. Doesn't really work that way. Yeah, it's like basically like a workout routine. It's the same thing as an exercise prescription.
I don't know. I'm just getting, but since I can't go there's no gyms or stuff, I do the Fitbit thingy on the phone. I have a paid subscription. It's nice. HIIT workouts, high intensity interval workout. It kills me inside the house. It legit kills me.
Nice,
there's no
bro.
fresh air. I'm under the AC. It's hell.
Hey man.
And this country, if you go outside, it's 90% humidity. So it's
Where
Don will love
it.
I live in Malaysia.
Malaysia, cool.
Yeah.
In his penthouse.
It's not a penthouse. It's just a duplex. I wish it was a penthouse.
I thought I remember you saying you lived in a penthouse.
No, it is similar to one, but it's not. I found out.
It's a duplex. It's a penthouse, but on the bottom floor.
Yeah, it's. I'm on the 6th floor.
Damn.
I'm coming to Miami next year. Come on, don't worry. Penthouse coming soon. With Simon.
In Miami. You're gonna get a penthouse in Miami?
I hope so. I wish. We got time, like a year and a half.
How are you gonna get citizenship in the U.S.?
I'm honestly looking into doing a franchise or some sort of like a 7-Eleven or a McDonald's or something.
You could do that. You get a worker's visa.
Yeah, and
Nice.
once with that, it would be a business.
It's a minimum. It's a minimum, I believe, of a $500,000 investment.
Yeah, about $500,000. You need with the fees and everything. It's about $650,000. With that, you just get about 7 to 6 people into basically give 7 or 6 people jobs,
Yeah,
and
you
once
have to
you
give
do that,
them
you can
jobs.
transfer. Yeah.
Will you guys all like pitch on that together, or will that capital all come from you?
No, it's one person. You can't do partnerships.
So you're gonna come up with the $500,000 to the U.S.?
I wish. I'm trying. I am doing 2 sessions a day. I'm doing everything
Forex,
I possibly
baby.
can to go. Yeah, let's go.
Full margin.
Yeah,
Wish
full
you luck,
margin.
brother. I hope you make
Thanks,
it, man.
Thanks, man. I just got like 3.
If you do, we'll meet you at the
FTMO
airport.
accounts. Yeah, sure. I got 3 FTMO accounts. I'm like, let's fully go in.
Hey man, I can tell you right now,
if you buy a penguin, you hold it for next year.
Eventually.
I'm doing that too. I'm trying everything.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm happy I was born here, you know,
Yeah.
Canada. Just grateful.
I love Canada, but damn.
Is it harder to go?
gets
It's harder to be
boring
in Canada than like to go from Malaysia to Canada than Malaysia to US, right?
Bro, Malaysians themselves are okay. My passport ain't okay. It's horrible.
Oh.
I can't open bank accounts. Still, like 6 months ago, I used to use someone else's account to make Forex, to like make a Forex account, and I had to pay them money to have an account.
Damn.
Yeah, struggle is real. With Marcos, we can possibly buy more penguins and move the market.
Yeah, real quick, guys. I want to break down this 4-hour candle here on gold and GJ since we have a new 4-hour candle here. So real quick. So 4-hour candle on GJ here. We're bearish today, right? Obviously we're bearish today. We're looking for sells all day. We got the sells. Things we came down tap day target already, which is last during the Asian session analysis. But 4-hour candle closed bullish here, right? Closed bullish here. So what you want here is, I believe it closed bullish right at support too. So it has support right here that tapped, right? So if we can come down, this is what you want. You want price to come down to break the 4-hour lows. And if that happens, then you have a high chance for us to drive down. But technically, with the fact that we're closing bullish here, price should come up to create resistance. So therefore, sells for me will be out the window right now, and I'm not looking for buys unless you get a range to breakout. So for gold, for GJ here, the only thing I may see here that we can get here is perhaps a fake out. And that's the only thing I can see here. If we get like a closure above this range here, and then you decide to break back into the range, like so, then I'll look for my sells coming down to fill the range, like this, and in a range 1 breakout situation. But other than that, that's about it for this. And then next pair is gold here. Gold would be, and also no runners too, since the 4 candle closed bullish as well. So if I were to take a fake out sell coming down, my TP would be like simply down here, and that's it. No runners past that for me. But moving on to the next pair, which is gold here, I believe the 4-hour candle closed bullish right below the resistance. Therefore, we're kind of just stuck in this range here. This bullish candle right here could flip at any given point. But right now we're just in this weird area right here. So there's no positions for me for buys right now, obviously. But if you get a closure, since it's still closed bullish, if you get a closure above this range here, then we may get potential buys going up to fill the range at 1793 here. As the daily candle was still bullish here, obviously 1 hour is bullish, everything's kind of still bullish here. All you need is a closure here to confirm that you're breaking above this resistance you have. But let's see, you have like 7 minutes left. We need a steep retracement here. The stops can't be anywhere bigger than like a 26 pip stop. Or sorry, yeah, 30 pip stop to make it a 1-to-1.
You're looking for a 15 close?
15 and 30 close. I think 15 is fine here, since like 15 has failed to close above as well before in the past. So failed to close here, failed to close here, failed to close here. So that being said, a 15 close would be ideal for price to drive up till 1793.
Pull back. Pull back.
Yeah, but we need a pullback though, because like if you close right, the reason why I'm saying we need a pullback is because if you close right here, your RR is like, your stop loss would be minimum 30 pips for a TP of 20 pips. So like that's why I'm saying you need a pullback. A closure with a wick fill would be ideal, something like this, because then you have that range to go up. Stops would only be like around 27 pips for a TP of like 28 pips, or sorry, 22 pips for 28 pips. If you don't get a proper closure on the 15, then you're gonna have to wait for a 30-minute candle close for a steeper retracement. Carlo, if one had a buy stop on gold, you would get slipped for 10 pips and still not be in profits. I stop. Where? On a 4-hour break of the highs. Damn, we got slipped. I didn't see what happened. How quick it moved. Carlo, where you been, man? Oh, 1 hour story play. Where? Oh, earlier on? At like 8 AM? That candle?
Ouch.
We are tapping a minor resistance right here. Looking left, there's a minor resistance right here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. I promise staying motivated to be consistent in the gym. Slack a lot. I don't have a problem with being motivated. Like, well, I don't have a problem with being consistent in the gym. I have more of a problem just the idea of working out. Like, I mean, I still go into my sessions. It's not fun. Someone earlier said Marcus looks like he's about to murder someone when he's not talking in Zoom. Which
I get
true.
focused.
GJ, 10 AM fake out.
Will not be here.
Don, I have a question.
What's up?
I wanna know, do like the wicks have any like confluence with the trade? Like other than the candle closure and stuff, like do the top of the wick or the lower of the wick when you're, for example, like doing a sell, do like wicks to the left have confluence to the trade? Like, will it affect anything?
So it comes down
full closure.
I mean, like, I think for closures only for me, because like in some situations, like if you were to break completely above these wicks here, you see like Ciao Bella, but it's not really like a confirmation for an entry or anything. It's more so just like confirmation that we may just be, flying off here. But like the wicks, like, yeah, it doesn't really matter like how high it is. It just depends on where it closed. That cannot close alone. Like in this case, like price hasn't closed above here, so I'll look at it as if we need a closure here for buys going up, but not here though, chat. Like, by the way, this is a range one breakout.
It gives us a range. It gives us an idea of how much range we have till we go break even or to enter a trade.
Because those wicks on a small time frame is a minor resistance, minor support on a small time frame.
Okay, because the thing is, sometimes I see that certain candles close above, but they never break the wick of to the left. This is what I've been trying to look at for the past few weeks. I just started noticing it. I don't know. I just wanted to ask if it's like something that's important or not.
Oh, we got this pullback.
Oh wait,
look, it is just closed near to the other one, similar to the other one.
No, but it's important to understand like these wicks here, like this one, this one, this one. What did this count do? Well, if it does,
they never close.
Yeah, it never closed at all above that range there. So that's all we need for like the entry, right? The bias.
So the wicks is not that important.
Only when it comes up to like having no top wick, having no bottom wick, etc. But that's like a completely different thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know that though. Yeah. So chat, we might get a 15-minute closure in about 4 or 5 seconds here. So let's see what happens here. Let's see. We need a nice bottom wick being formed before we actually take a position or look for positions. nice bottom wick, I'll say like, you know, I think any bottom wick is fine, but I want a nice one since in this case you don't have the option here to enter on a break of the highs because that's like an extra like 20 pips going up, right? So you gotta enter on the open of the candle. That's why I want a decent wick being created here before we shoot up. But yeah, 15 close above should be goody. How big are stops here? Ooh, stops are like 26 pips. I want decent. I didn't enter it yet, chat. Waiting for a nice position one with a nice wick. But that could, by all means, be the low being created.
Yeah, on gold, definitely.
Yeah, that may just be a low that was created for price to drive up. So let's see.
Oof.
Did you guys get in on that or no?
Nah, it was weird. It like opened with a no bottom, then went to make a top, and then it kind of like sat doji.
Well, if it makes a bottom wick here, maybe 10, 15 pips, I'll still take the flip.
Oh,
there's the bottom wick.
Might need a big one.
If you hit the flip, if you take the flips, the R would make sense. Like R is like 33 pip stops, man. Fuck. What's your target?
26 for 24, 26 on the flip. No,
26, yeah. Nice. On a flip,
6 pips.
There's the entry. Got in a position here, chat, on the flip to candle. My stop loss is the previous candle low for 26, and TP is up here for around 27. Go roughly a 1-to-1, but waited for the bottom wick to form. I obviously couldn't answer on the first initial push because there was no bottom wick, but now we got the bottom wick form. Answer on the flip to candle. Expecting price to continue up here as the 15-minute candle closed above this range here. Managing risk wise, how am I going to manage risk? I probably want to see how this 15 closes, because if the next 15 closes bearish below the support, it will also be a 30-minute candle closing bearish below the support as well, and therefore we'll look to close our positions managing risk. But as of right now, trades make sense as long as you respect the previous 15-minute lows down here. So. Marcus jumped in. Oh, Marcus is not here. I didn't see. I'm like, wait, where the hell's Marcus? It says not here. Yeah. Regarding managing, I explained managing risk in a losing position, but managing risk in a winning position, what I'll do is, let's say we come up and you get around, let's say once you re-break this highs, let's say like around 7-8 pip mark, around this minor resistance to the left here, right around here, this is where you want to go break even on. So at that point is where I'll move my stops to break even. On this trade here. All right, and then obviously I think at that point as well, it will also be our 10 pip mark or around that 10 pip mark. At 10 pips, I look to close half and then let the rest run for the rest of the range going up. My bad, Andre. My bad. I see your mic.
You go half or full?
I went normal because it was a 20 pip stop around there, 27. From my normal 5 lot. Yeah. If yeah, no, I already explained that. Cool. Yeah, so like basically, if the 15 closes bearish here below 17, 8, and 9 on a 30-minute time frame, it will be a closure below this resistance, and we aren't closing above on a 30-minute time frame. But if we close above, trade still valid. Trade makes sense though. Growth has around 1800. I mean, that's the target. That's the target, right? I have my target placed here at the top of the range here. The next resistance. This is my second trade here. We're currently coming off, for those that are new here, currently coming off of a 4-trade win streak, I think. Record is right now is 6 wins, 4 break-evens, and 2 losses in the month of August on stream. Let's see what this one does. What's that, Joe? Half or something now, or you went full?
Want my, like you said, regular risk. My risk for gold is lower than for GJ, but
yeah,
I'm using my normal risk for gold.
same thing I did. Oh, we're pushing down here. It's very important as well not to close off emotions. Also, like we explained last year as well, it really depends on how we close here, right? Or if that's our rate, it depends on where we close, or if we come down to break the lows. Because if we come down to break the lows, then obviously we'll drive further down. Or if we close below, we'll obviously drive further down, as this could have been a potential fake out. I was also considering like entering on a break of the highs, but stops in that case would have been a current count of lows. And at that time, the current bottom wick wasn't as big as it is right now, obviously. But I believe right now where it is, having like a buy stop place on the break of the highs here, and having the current count as your stop loss wouldn't be a bad idea. Wherever the low is being formed here, for it to drive up. I think that's what Andre's looking for. I can sense it. Because this is a nice wick we're forming now, coming down here. Will we get stopped out here? Let's see.
Yeah. The 1 hour flip. Mine's the current 1 hour low.
1 hour has 4 minutes left. That makes it better. Not to risk too much to allow your stop loss to be wide as well. Well, the thing about stop loss is that you have to place it at areas where it actually makes sense, not so just to have it wide. Like it doesn't make sense to put your stop loss like down here just because you want this extra room for the trade to breed, right? It makes sense here because we know that the moment you come down to break below this low here, then you have a high chance that price will continue further down towards the next support, which is down here at 17.89. So I got stopped out, I believe, on gold there. Got stopped out, chat. Price came down, broke the 50-minute lows. Therefore, now you have a high chance for price to drive down towards this next support here. There's no point of the trade is no longer valid here. What you want now for the trade, for another opportunity for buys here, is you probably want a 30-minute closure above this range here. So if you get like a 30-minute closure above this resistance here, then that would be more ideal for buys going up to fill the range. But as of right now, there's no positions here until you actually close above. So I think that's the day. That's the day. So winning streak has came to an end. It was a small winning streak. It was a 4 winning streak, but it came to an end. Our record becomes 6, 4, and 3 for the month of August here. So damn. 6, 4, and 3. There you go. Yeah.
I'm down on that trade $800.
10? Oh yeah, I went 5. Yeah, makes sense.
No.
August been tough? Nah, it hasn't been bad. Like first week of August was pretty tough. Second week of August was good for me. This is the third week so far. This is my first loss of the week, so I didn't take much trades this week though. I took like 3 trades. First loss. Majority of break evens this week though.
Would you lose on a 5 lot on that, like 2K or something?
1.3.
1.3. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was
I couldn't do the math. I couldn't do the math for a second.
2K would be a 4 pip stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.3. So like my normal like 10 pips on GJ on 10 lot.
Yeah, 13 pip loss on GJ. It's not bad.
Chad, I think we used in this case we used the 15-minute count stops. The reason why was because the 15-minute count stops were the first 15-minute candle of the new hourly candle, the new 4 candle as well. So the 9:15 candle, price shouldn't have broken the new 4 low if we wanted to drive up. Obviously, it could still break the lows and drive up still, but off of what we would normally enter off of, it didn't make sense to have stops in the past like 1 hour low or the past 30-minute lows. It would make sense more to use the 15-minute lows instead. Other than that, there's no more positions here, so of course that should be win, loss, break even, but I have it as win, break even, loss. Isn't it?
What's the difference?
Well, I mean, wait. I mean, I think in sports, like in NHL, they have it as win, loss, and break even. Maybe right.
It's win, draw, break even, or win, break
Win,
even,
loss,
and
tie.
loss. That's only in America though, and most places do the draws in the middle. Like the Premier League does draws in the middle.
Doesn't matter. All right, chat.
Who cares?
I'm gonna call that a session here. We should came to an end today. It's not a good deal. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 6:30 Eastern. If you guys have a great day today, you know, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you guys are new. Thanks Monch for being here today. Other than that, chat, have a great day. Don't overtrade, and peace out, fellas.
Peace and love.